Lone Syndicate said, "What's up, Grin?"
What's good, Lone? There we go. Hell yeah. That's going. We got that going. Oh, Lone. How are you, my boy? Are you good? What happened? What be happening in the downtime of yesterday, between the days that is today and yesterday? Curse sentence. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, I got a full-on mug of coffee. We're in it. We're getting after it. Holy shit, the chat was popping before the stream. Jeez Louise. As is the risk of finding highlights that compilation that I've shared may have repeat moments here and there are so much on my part. That's all good. We just skip past it. Use that over key. Yes. Blue is up in here. What's good? Blue was good. Lone was good. Gnawing. We've come to bargain. By the eye of GRINN. Lone says, damn, Grin gotten summoned to fulfill an oath. Truckun must have. What happened? Well, I missed some shit? What happened? I got summoned? I deny. I deny the summoning. Hello. What's good? Everyone's saying great. What's good, guys? It is another cold day in Canada, but I'm happy and warmer now that I see y'all. Kat says, love when Grin reads something and goes, ugh. Sorry. Listen, man, sometimes your reaction, my reaction comes out of me. Sometimes I don't even want it to. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, oh, I was rude. I apologize. But, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be reacting to a plethora of things. Seems like a lot of VTuber stuff, to be honest, which kind of par for the course. I will say I need to mentally prime myself to get into the VTuber thing because I have like the brain that, like, you guys ever see like an anime thing where like a dude like slips on a peel of like a banana peel and like ends up in a girl's crotch? That kind of thing. That to me is like, ugh. But at the same time, I've seen it so much at this point, it just comes with the territory. But I have this like aversion to anime as much as I deeply love it. Like the anime culture can be pretty like, woof. You know what I mean? But I also adore the anime culture. I adore the weirdness.
234 said I tried to include both funny and interesting stuffs.
Funny and interesting.
Lone Syndicate said, before anything, can you check out the memo I sent to the meme tab yesterday?
Sure, maybe, I guess. In the meme tab? We haven't been there forever, and I always think like one day we're gonna get back to it, so I don't want to spoil myself. But it's been 2 years. Scroll. All right, this is the meme Lone wanted us to see. I probably just left it on the normal stream. Do you see something similar? They both got kind of this swoopy hair thing going on. They both got necktie type thing. I guess this is more of a choker. This is more of a necklace. Yep. Oh, that's fun. That's kind of cute. Although, in the show, she is best girl, and in this one, she is kind of just whatever. But hey. Good meme. Solid meme. Yes. It's breast size. I knew it was breast size. We could chill out. I know. I know. Okay. Also, speaking of Evelyn, we're going to react to that probably first, just as like a palate cleanser. Evelyn ZZZ trailer dropped. I wonder if they're going to make us feel depressed about her, because I feel like I skimmed past Yo's, whatever her name is, the singer ladies, and she was like grudge crying in like a very artsy kind of look, or image, I should say, and it looked pretty scuffed, or like depressing, essentially. The amount of times MiHoYo is like, guess what? This is a fun poppy game, but their backstory trailer is going to be the most depressing shit you've ever seen in your life, actually. They were all destroyed mentally. And they just happen to be happy, I guess. Looking on the brighter side, so on and so forth. Fluff loves his VTuber clips. Dude, Cat, you missed out Fluff being in his... We got to experience Fluff throughout his entire arc of VTubing. Obsession, etc., or just fan. We'll say a soft enjoyment. Obsession's a cruel word to throw on someone. I get thrown on myself a lot, but yes. What do you call it? It was hilarious. We'd have our annual VTuber update, and then eventually, I think Fluff tapped into all of them to where there was not. Or he was just like, okay, this is probably too much. I probably can't go on every stream and talk about it to this extent. But I always appreciate these little updates. Granted, I never knew what the fuck it was because I'm terrible with names. If you said like weird VTuber panda person, that'd be a better image in my head. I'd be able to find out who that is. But yes.
Catman 11,234 said, well, you got like 5 hours of VTuber stuff in there, haha.
Is it 5 hours? Okay, we'll probably do up until like 30 minutes or more of a thing until we start to feel like we get the premise, and then we'll come back. Or you can just repost it if we happen to keep going down. But I probably should post or pin wherever we stop at the end of this review thing. Just probably do like an hour and a half or 2 hours of reacting, hanging out, looking at fun shit together, and then we'll probably play either Zenless, Weather and Waves, or Marvel Rivals. It's gonna be Marvel Rivals because I'm obsessed. But anyways,
Bolty said mostly short clips.
Yes. Okay. It is okay. Perfect. What was I? Before we jump into the extravaganza of reacting things, I was debating telling you guys about this. So I've been, how do I put it? I've been getting like patented obsessed about this whole AI art business. I'm talking, since Thursday of last week, I've dedicated probably like 7 or 8 hours every day to just learning about shit, applying it, applying it. And I'm not even dented as far as my my fervent enjoyment of this. I was wondering why. Like, why am I like able to like go so hard? Like, this reminds me of like the OG YouTube days, like when I was just making content and I was just fucking outputting constantly. And I was trying to figure out what that was about. I think it's because it's like for me, if
McFluffican said I kept them relatively concise, but the last bunch were highlight reels that average 15 to 30 minutes each, give or take.
Perfect, yeah.
But those will come later.
Yeah, but I said those I think will be fun, and those ones we might watch a little bit and come back to later date.
Bro puts more effort into I than I am for my university exams.
Anyways, I tried to compare it to like YouTube. Like when I remember I did a year almost or 2 years of like nonstop YouTube and data research about like what worked and stuff like that. But the issue with YouTube stuff is it's like a feedback problem. So like I'll be able to I'll make a video, I'll like do a bunch of research, I'll get a bunch of insight into like what would be a really good idea, what people are liking, I'll find the bridge of like things that are interesting, etc. And then I'll kneecap myself by putting myself in a very tiny box called VR stuff. Anyways, but then I'll upload the video and I have all these insights of things I think would like impact it in a way. But then sometimes like the algorithm will grab you and push you, or like you made a mistake in like what you were putting in your title being not very clickable or something like that. And then the video just like doesn't do anything really. And then you get no information back really. But with the AI art, you can like find out some like thing that like a tool that a person's using. Then you can apply it. And then you immediately within like 3 seconds or 30 seconds get an image back that gives you a lot of insight into whether that worked or not. It's like instead of having to do YouTube and understand the world of a demographic of people, instead you just have to understand, it's weird, but like an AI brain essentially, and how it's perceiving things. So all I need to do is understand that, which is hilarious because that's theoretically infinitely more like complex as far as like an AI brain, but it's actually not, considering how many variables. Like at least it's somewhat consistent in its problems and its confusion, whereas people and understanding those variables are so crazy. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to show you this to you guys because it's a little weird. It's what I spent the morning doing. Now, essentially, there's so many clever things about like AI stuff that I think is really neat. So like one of the things is like, what if you don't have a really good like graphics card to render all these? Can you not like really make really high detailed images? That's kind of shitty. But no, brilliant people in this like open source community have been going so crazy that they found out something called like tile setting essentially. So instead of rendering the entire like 2,000 pixels, it just gets it's a quadrant stem essentially into square blocks, and then it can stitch the seam by integrating that into essentially the AI's filter, essentially understanding like what the seams are so that they can see what the other image tile is and then replicate it on the farthest level of the seam, I guess. Anyways, the reason why I didn't want to show you guys this cool findings is because essentially what I was trying to practice and train on is how can you make an image look like have much more detail and have much better resolution. So in my head, I was like, okay, I got to think of a prompt. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, I got to think of a prompt. And it was funny because I remembered Gnawing's, no, not Gnawing, sorry. I remembered Lord's image he shared in the Discord. And I remember it was like this cool dark elf goth person. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna type in like goth girl, and then I gave like a description of like a skull t-shirt, kind of described it to the best of my ability. I said I don't want her to be too complicated, essentially, so I said leggings, just totally chill character, right? But then I rendered it, and it didn't really have any like complex textures or anything like that. So then I thought, okay, that's not really what I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to improve about like the complexity of detail. So then I was trying to think of like, what would be like a very like good measuring stick for this. And for whatever reason, I thought, abs. Abs. This may be a deep psychological thing. Like, I got something in there that's like, hey, but regardless, abs have like lighting issues. They have skin texture, pigmentation, and all that stuff. So then I said that. So now I have a girl with abs. I'm not sure if I want to show it to you guys, but it would be cool for me to show you guys the progression of like, hey, this is incrementally getting better and more pixel density. And yeah, but I don't want you guys to judge me, okay? And I feel like just right now, you guys are having thoughts, you're going to judge me, and I don't like it, okay? Also, what is everyone saying? Kat says, I like IT support because the feedback is instant. Yeah, man, that's the thing. I'm like, as much as like coding to me seems complex, but at least there's a fucking answer usually. Maybe not an answer. That's probably the wrong. I'm sure coders are like, no, Grin. No, but at least there's something. It's not like you're dealing with something that's like, I just don't really feel like it today. Like that's like, what? And maybe that is still something within coding. Like some shit's just conflicting, and the good old unplug, plug back in will work. But even still, yeah. Kat says, I'm definitely going to judge you, Grin, but we are judging because we all behold the... yeah, sure. Well, fuck it. Let's go into it. Okay, so this is the thing that we were drawing up. So I want to sort it by date. Sort by date. Date modified may work. No, wrong one. Okay, chill. Okay, so this is the first image we generated. Is it big enough? It's pretty small. It looks pretty cool, though. I will say this was not me, like, trying to flex on, like, being super creative. Like, this wasn't, like, she looks like a generic asset kind of person, right? I didn't add, like, filtering. I didn't add, like, warm ketones and things like that would make up...
Lone Syndicate said smash.
I didn't make up all that, right? So, yes. Now, if we open this... into this, we can basically see that if I zoom in, that's about as much as we can go, which is pretty zoomed in. Not terrible, right? We can zoom in quite a bit. But you guys can see, like, specifically within the eyes, there's, like, a lack of detail happening. So with all the shittery and nonsense that I've learned these last couple of days, we were able to upscale it, which is pretty cool, because now you can zoom into the eyes a little bit less foggy. So now you have pretty good, like, things. You can zoom in pretty well. I don't think it did, yeah. So then this... This is uploading it, this is upscaling it by even more, and now you can really, really, really zoom into the eyes. Isn't that fucking crazy? Isn't that wild? I don't think there's some like this weird shit happening where maybe this is probably like a tooth. There's some distortion stuff that I could clean up, but even still, that's insane. I don't think I've ever had an image where I could zoom in to the particular like shading nonsense length. It's wild, okay? Absolutely crazy. I don't even like. I don't want to get gross on you guys, but like, look at the shade lines here and shit like that. Crazy. Anyways, so that's the one method that I learned or did. Did we upscale it again? Let's see. That was 3 something, and then this is 2 something. No. So then how much was this? 3 something. 360. Okay. So then this is the other one. So this is a different method, which is honestly kind of hyper complex.
Lone Syndicate said snaggletooth waifus need love to grin.
Snaggletooth. But anyways, this method was like hyper complex because there's a thing that you can do with AR basically where it's kind of a lot, but basically how AI art is manufactured is basically by like a cluster of pixels that are copying the various forms of patterns that they've learned on through analyzing other images, basically. Jesus Christ. So essentially, if you want to get more detail, you have to add pixels. So another way people could do this is basically by adding noise. So you basically take an image that's rendered just like we just did. So we basically took an image like this. No, wrong, sorry. Like
Raid Nate said, hey, what's up, Grin?
What's good?
How are you today?
You missed. Don't forget about it. Don't. Hello. So you take an image, I think it's like the upscale version, which is this. So you take an image like this, but there's not very good detail anywhere. So you add noise, to which basically adds like pixel colors essentially within your image to then allow the AI to basically extrapolate what that is. Because if they don't have any images on a certain thing, then it can't extrapolate anything. So if there's like browns, like skin pigments, slightly darker skin pigments, you can't just create something random. You know what I mean? So you need like the other pixels, like a blue, like a green, like a red, in order for it to extrapolate, okay, this could be, what's it called? Freckles instead of something like that, right? So this is the other image, which has a little bit more stuff going on, but it's also a little more baked, is what they call it, which is like it's looking a little bit messy, but the details on this one are crazy, and you can zoom in a lot. But yes, the details go even crazier on that. And again, this is just a fast image I kind of whipped up. And it's just wild to me. Little Tooth drive me nuts. But yes, I've never been able to zoom in on an image like this. Like, Jesus. And also, it looked like you could clearly see like the lines of the thing. I'm also not using the right render thing, so there is this kind of slight paper line degradation thing that I could probably fix if I used a better upscaler. Also, that's hilarious that we can see the clearly pattern that it shouldn't have learned, but it did. But yes, thank you for letting me share that. The ab thing made me feel too seen, but I digress. That was my AI update. That's why I learned the whole day, is to try to do that, which is, by the way, is kind of hard. Kind of a lot. Also, what's good? Ice Bike, what's good? You came in at a weird time. I'll be honest, we were talking about a little side thing I'm trying to learn up on, which is AI art stuff. Anyways, bah. Bodhi says, understanding how AI like that you are using works is similar to understanding how a computer program. Yeah, that's interesting. That's really cool. I didn't even think about that. It is always important to understand how to process your data and how it is translating that's a great way to put it. That's awesome. Lone says, Snaggletooth waifu needs love to grin. Also, it's hilarious though. Lone and Cabo said the same thing. Raid says, "What's good, Raid? How's your day going, buddy?" We're just looking through some AI art stuff. I've been like learning up on, essentially how to like create like a really high res image from like a net zero, essentially. And that was an image that didn't have any detail in at a base. It's just kind of like a generic anime person. I could have said like hyper detail, and then they would have more things to play with. Bodhi says, and that's why handling AI can be a whole course of study on its. Yeah, man. Well, that's the thing that I'm shocked by. Like, I'm like deep at this point. Like, if I dedicated the same amount of time that I've learned like the AI art stuff, I would have been able to like. That's like photo editing or what's it called? Final Cut editing or something like that. I'd be able to like completely learn that. I am like at 0.1% of that's too much. Maybe like 5%. I'm at 5%. 5% of understanding this, and I haven't even leveled up to Comfy Diffusion, which is like a super complex interface that is way more efficient, but also looks way more intimidating. But it's the more I look at it, the more it's not as intimidating. I digress. Thank you for letting me ramble about my weird, things. Let us watch this trailer about Evelyn and commence the React stream. Raid says, I see. Also, Icebank says, I watched your Skyrim VR video that had Mad God overhaul. I love it too. I just wish I had enough money to buy a goddamn better graphics card, because that was pushing it. Again, it's nice because YouTube can only like intake 60 FPS, but if you're running 60 FPS in your headset, whoa, bad. Feels like shit when you're walking around feeling like motion sickness, essentially. But what do you call it? Honestly, I feel like I kind of regret not going and staying with Mad God Overhaul Icebank, because I feel like if I turned off all of the shit that like rendered stuff a million miles away, like I think it's anti-aliasing stuff from like mass distance, that would have done so much, because I think that was my main problem. Everything ran fairly well except for when I was outside and I was like, covering mass terrain, because I think it was loading in like the detail of mountains.
Catman 11,234 said YouTube can't handle 120.
Nope.
I've attempted to upload my montages as that. Should I switch to 4K 60?
No, it can't accept not only that, Cap, but if you upload it in 4K, basically you unlock a special bitrate encoder, essentially, so it looks much better. So say if you uploaded like 1080p, but you can't have a high enough bitrate. So what you're better off doing is rendering your video. Well, 4K 60 is perfect. You shouldn't go to 120. You can't render it all. But what you could do is you could render it in 1080p, or no, you could render it in 2K. You'll unlock the aspect of like a maximized bitrate increase, but you could just render 1080p footage. You see what I'm saying? So your video is technically not 2K or 4K, But it's still able to tap into a much better bitrate encoder, which makes it the pixel look nicer. Actually, I guess it doesn't have more pixels, but it makes you able to generate more. I think, or something like that. Bitrate's a little bit of a kind of thing. But yeah, that's something you should definitely do. But yeah, unfortunately, I think it's probably high time that YouTube allows 120 FPS, just because it seems like we're gonna keep getting like 8K, and they're like the amount of people that have a plus 120 monitor is probably pretty high, more than like a fucking 8K maybe. Maybe not. Maybe 8K is still probably more apparent. Gamers have high frame rate stuff, but yeah. Anyways, let's check this out. Those guys who do not know, I am over the moon for Evelyn. She looks like one of the coolest design characters. I can't. Sorry.
Between missions. Lucky me. No sign of danger doesn't mean we're safe. Relax. You're in good hands.
Oh! Looks so cool! Also, does anyone know if she's actually available to play in Zenless, like right now, if you play enough? Nong says, on my phone, even on my phone it has 140 refresh rate. Damn, really? That seems like an impressive thing. And it's 8K. Well, that seems crazy. That phone seems expansive. Although you were telling me you got like one of those phones that's actually not crazy. But it is crazy. It's not like affordable. It's not like Apple, so it's not $1,000. Like $8,000. It's also, if too loud, it might be like just firing off. I gotta look at my waveform for our thing to be able to balance audio. That'll do.
Press the advantage. I'll protect you, Miss Yang.
No! Don't show me Evelyn. Or no, the other person. Yow.
Through my
Sorry, my mouse.
Full lockdown complete.
Oh my god, she looks so cool. Also, that kind of was a lot. I'll be, as much as I wanted to say that was fire, it was kind of just a okay. You know, like a overly stimulus. Oh yeah, a lot of stimulus happening. But dude, oh my god, I don't know. The character design is awesome. I'm kind of, apparently she's, I don't know, Lone. Have you heard anything about like Evelyn being better than Maybe or anything like that?
Non-Fetus said it's the cheapest current flagship phone there was like $750 on sale, USD.
$750 is not bad at all. I hate to always come back to this, but if there was a headset that had like 90% of the things you had, but it was basically aimed at replacing your phone, and you would have to replace your phone, would you use it? I think the answer is no. Absolutely not. Never mind, I already answered. You're not going to wear it. Yeah, never mind. It's a stupid question. Stupid question. You're not going to fucking goggle up in the middle of a fucking town you're trying to cue up a song. That's rough. And now if it was glasses, maybe. If actually it was like glasses form factor, I could see people being like, maybe. But even then, stupid question. Lone says, yes, you can play her in the story and in the event. Oh, let me guess. It's so deep into the story, though. Was she fun to play, Lone? How fun was she to play? I don't know the answer, but I just want to ask you. I just want you to validate my emotion. Kat says, he said we're going to react for, Raid, yeah. He said, we're going to react for about an hour and a half, hour or something, and then we might do a little bit of something else after that. We'll play it by ear, though, often, but we probably will play another thing besides just reaction stuff. Although, who knows? Maybe we're getting real into it. But yes, who else is going for Evelyn? I know Lone's going for Evelyn. I think Raid might be, but Raid also has been saying he's not playing a lot.
Lone Syndicate said there is no way Evelyn won't be better than Miyabi GRINN. She will be the best choice against fire-weak enemies.
Well,
and yes, she was very fun, kinda remind me of Jane Doe, but fire.
Ooh, okay.
Non-Fetus said if I already had to replace my phone, maybe. But I only use my phone for Spotify, random YouTube background noise, and random alarms nowadays, so...
You're not a toilet guy? Dude, 90% of my phone usage is on the toilet, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't the case, but I think I'm just because I'm at my computer so often. Like, I think people are always like, I have no screen time, or like, I have like 8 hours of screen time, and I'm like, I have like 15 minutes or 30 minutes of screen time on my phone. But I think if you were to clock my, at my computer screen time, it'd be hellish. It'd be like 80% of my day, basically, which is tough. That's tough. And there's like 2 hours of just like working out really hard so that my body, I don't get blood clots in my legs. All right. Evelyn looks absolutely sick. I cannot wait to play her. And yes, I don't know why there's a raccoon knocking. I don't know. Chambering a what is it, M19 or something like that? I don't know. What is that fucking like old plastic pistol that like mobsters use? I don't know. Anyways, Here we go. Let's open it up in my actual YouTube thing. Because... Pause! Don't spoil it, you son of a bitch! Sorry. Cat says, the toilet, GRINN, it's a washroom. Are you in... Oh, is it a washroom? Yeah, but I don't feel like that's fair, because I'm not fucking in the washroom, like, looking at it, standing near the sink. I'm sitting down, dropping a deuce, okay, and looking at my phone to kill time. Who here, by the way, has a bidet?
Balti said,
Who here's
okay, now
rich?
can put the volume back up again.
Is the volume a little quiet? The volume was only quiet because I lowered it in the thing, but I will probably bring it back up. Yeah. Cat says, I was making a joke that GRINN always says I'm using the washroom when he streams. Yeah, because I feel like saying I'm going to go use the toilet sounds a little crass. You know what I mean? Trying to be a gentleman up in here. The raccoon is Rocket Raccoon. Now this is real life. Cat, I feel like, has not played at all Marvel Rivals, but he has had it in the background, hearing the nonsense quippy shit that I think he has just become like a soundboard, which I'd have it no other way, frankly. Also, Lone says, I just did a Marvel Rivals game where my team was with 2 DPSs and 4 supports. Needless to say, our team was very hard to kill. I'm about to say, yeah, man. If you have, like... Oh, man, in Marvel Rivals, it's like one of those things where, like, if you had 2 good tanks, I'm not sure if it's better than 3 good supports. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... Yeah, and I with that being said, though, I do feel like I would rather have... Like, if I had to have the team that might work, I think, the highest success rate, I think, and maybe they've already, like, mid-maxed this to high hell in competitive, but in my dumb head, it would be really, really... like 3 really competent supports coupled with 2 tanks and no DPS. It's not that DPSs are bad. I just feel like there are certain tanks that can, like, soak up a shit ton of damage, heal, and also kill things really fast. Like Thor's, I feel like, kill shit faster than some DPSs if you're really landing your storm surges. So yes, no DPS. I might be crazy. I might be like wishful thinking, but that's also probably because I don't play it. Guess what? Guess what the dominant role in the game is? Guess what? It's DPSs. There's like fucking 20 of those fuckers, and there's like 6 maybe supports. Yeah. Nah, Boti said. Nah, you think DPSs are still king? Maybe, man. I don't see like Bucky's really pop off in a big way. No, I shouldn't say. I do. I think it's rare though. Like when was the last time you seen a Bucky go like 20 kills? I've always seen like 15.
Syndicate said you mean 3 tanks GRINN, and that was a thing in Overwatch GRINN. It was called GOATS, and it dominated competitive play for years.
Yeah, to me it's more like 2, 3, because I feel like supports are so good in this game that I'd rather have 3 supports, 2 tanks, and no DPS. Because I feel like just like the hit rate of me seeing a DPS that has gone like super positive is really low. Have you guys seen like had games where like your Bucky or your Hela had like 4? I see videos of people still like, look at me dropping a 40 bomb.
Fetus said, yeah, but I can ghetto tank a Thor for a minute on Warlock.
On Warlock?
Can only stay alive against a Scarlet Witch for 12 seconds at max usually.
Really? I don't think that's... Well, maybe. No, sorry, maybe that might be true. Yeah, like a, what do you call it? A Storm Thor?
McFlufferkins said the competitive meta seems to be 3 strats, 1 Vanguard, 2 duelists.
Oh, no, for sure, yeah. It's definitely... I've seen people say it's like 2 supports, 2 tanks, and 1 and like another DPS and whatever else the slot could be filled. I have seen people say that 3rd support can also be playable. But yeah. That's interesting, Bolty. I'm not with Adam, maybe like with Adam, but wouldn't you need to, like, if you just had your snaps? I don't know if you'd have enough resistance. If you had your snaps coupled with your like your shared damage, your like soul tether, then I could see that. Yeah, I'm punching nothing essentially. Although I think that could also eat through what's her name, the Scarlet Witch. That's interesting. We gotta duel after this, and I want to see if I can kill you as Adam fast. Because maybe, but I feel like Adam was one of the few people I can get right on top of, like, slow him down, and just start fucking throwing lightning bolts. But maybe I'm also playing against real shit Adam. So I don't know. Unless I'm misunderstanding Warlock. Anyways, time to react to cute anime women, okay? Who are people and are probably just goofing and leaning into all kinds of funny stuff. But we gotta sink into this. We like anime. we liked it back when people would throw our books at us. Honestly, I don't know why they threw books at us, but it was kind of weird. But they were soft books. It was just kind of like those weird binders you have in school that were kind of like you have to open them. And you have these little tassels that you have to open up, spread open to like hold the page, but you can flip them this way to pull out a page. Anyways, they all got mangled to shit when the year was done. Anyways, yes, anime, fun, cute, wholesome. It's not cringe. It might be cringe, but we're gonna suppress that part of ourselves and just have fun. Enjoy anime. All right.
This game is a bomb diffusing game. Yes, we have to stop the bomb. Stop the bomb.
Lone Syndicate
by
said
working.
Maury.
They all sound like fucking A-grade voice actors. When was the last time you seen a VTuber who was like, "Hi guys, my name's Sam."
It's cause Thor's damage comes out too slow.
It's always like,
Big,
my
slow
voice is the
hits,
softest,
which
buttery
is
thing
weak
ever.
as fuck, but fast as hell.
Let's see.
Death by 1,000 paper
One
cuts.
sec. I gotta read that. I was talking over you. Gnawing says, it's cause Thor's damage comes out too slow. Big shots, slow shots, which is weak as fuck, but fast as hell. Death by 1,000. Oh, I see. So she could just like tick, 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 knock people down. But I feel like that's half the battle of like playing against a competent Thor, is someone who's able to actually could like either get in really close, and then use Storm Thors to like really melt people and then get out. But I will say that's probably the variable. Like if you could actually connect with your Thor storms.
Bolty said maybe first react and then read chat.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, maybe. I'm trying, because theoretically people could like inject stuff and think. Yeah, maybe we say pause. When we hit play in the video, don't post a message that was, but it's delayed. Do your best. Do your best to let's stay on point a little bit for this. Although we can play around. Anyways.
Stop the bomb by working together.
Okay,
yes.
Together.
Yes. Together. Work together.
Oh, I thought that was her
yes.
voice.
And first, I will speak in English.
English. Okay.
Simple English. Simple English. For
She's speaking too fast. I can already tell. She's like, yeah, okay. I got English.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Senpai will defuse the bomb. Yay, stop the bomb.
Okay, stop bomb.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's like repeating, like she's like, it seems like intentionally going back, like, hey, just gonna repeat these just in case that was too fast, which is great.
McFluffykins said to be fair, Callie has a history of singing, rapping, was teaching English to maintain her work visa in Japan, so she's practiced in speaking in a clear manner so Karone can probably understand.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, she's got a crazy clear voice.
Die. Thank you forever.
What?
What? I didn't get. Look back up.
I'm die.
Yay, stop the bomb.
Okay, stop bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm die. Thank you forever.
What?
Yeah, so she intentionally kills herself. Is that correct?
Yes. Together. Work together. Yes. And
okay, so she's like, we're gonna do great. We're gonna do fucking awesome. And then she's like, fucking die. We're both gonna die together. Very cute, wholesome.
Okay, stop bomb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, man, I've already been beaten down a little bit. I've already been beaten down by like there's something so absolutely straight to your fucking chest, just like hitting you when you hear like an Asian person who happens to have a soft voice and who happens to have like a squeaker voice also try to do English. It is just like immediately she falls in the category as like child and old people, which is like must protect, super wholesome. I'm in. I'm locked in.
I'm die. Thank you forever.
What?
So did she just decide violence? I feel like the context here may not be right. She's just like, I'm gonna die. Thank you forever. Did she intend to do this, or is this like an English? Like she was not trying to do that, but she died. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's maybe like a linguist issue, and it is funny essentially. I do feel like I'm missing pieces of the overall story here, but still cute. Voice 10, all that stuff. We got more of her.
Not one.
It's a jump cut to immediately failing the defuse bomb. Oh, I see. Creating one of her signature okay, but she was trying to do it properly, but her English didn't match up, so she was actually trying to do good, but then her English matched up with the inevitable outcome of her fucking killing everybody. Gotcha. I'm not sure if maybe people should just be like, I see people react and they go like, huh, and then they kind of like wait to like get more information from chat. Instead, I'm like, I'm gonna figure this out. Unless I was explaining the joke. Say lovey.
198. Got that? We'll be terminated if the count is off by 1. Eric's words, not mine.
She's fucking going through it, dude.
Guys!
Oh, that's so good. Holy shit, you can tell, you can see it in her fucking model's face of like, oh fuck, oh shit, shit. Oh, that's so good, man.
98. Got that? We'll be terminated if the count is off by 1. Eric's words, not mine.
You can see your ears pop down.
Guys! English not understand! No! Longer English, no!
Long English, no good. That was a good one. I gotta loop them so
Terminated if
fucking past other suggested videos. That was great. That was so good. Again, man, the VTuber models are so fucking good, dude. Jesus. Awesome, man. Oh, that was good. That one I liked. That one I got the whole context. She was like, "We're in trouble, boys." Okay, that was real fast. Okay, which is wholesome because again, it was pretty slow, but it's still the fact that it's just a different language, right? So, but man, that's charming. Whew. That's hard not to subscribe after that. I'll be honest. I got too many VTuber things popping up in my feed. Whole thing. Anyways. Kat says we're gonna go through like
bow time.
We're gonna like 4 clips. Listen, Kat, I might be a pauser. All right, I try to work out. I try to be better about this shit. You know what I see, and it drives me nuts when someone goes on a 90% tangent and then just keeps watching from where they started. And go back 5 steps, you son of a bitch. That way you're getting the momentum back that you just lost. But I probably will be a chronic pauser, okay? And I apologize for that. I'll work on it, okay? Shit, I fucking turned the audio down. This is for Bao, apparently. Oh, I love these people. These people are great.
It says hi. Moko-chan, it says hi, we should hide. Moko-chan, it says hi, we should hide. Moko-chan,
The twins.
Lone Syndicate said that was a good one. I've been seeing VTuber clips of them play GTA and saying a certain word that starts with the letter N. Not sure if they're real or not.
Well, there's old clips of people saying it, but I don't know. To me, I feel like I've never seen an actual black person be like, "That's fucked up." It's like, no, it's clearly like a fucking it's a translation error. They don't know what they're saying. But yeah, I will say this one. I feel like I don't understand the context. Maybe she just sees a text boo and it's enough to be terrified. I mean, I don't know.
2 notes, not just 1 though. No, it's just 1. Why did I get scared twice then?
Why am I kind of fucked up? What's happening with that? What's wrong with me? Why did my brain do that? That's pretty cute. I like these people a lot. This one's one of the ones I found a while ago by my own YouTube algo. Okay, and it was wholesome. It was great. They're both cool. They are one of those people that like, how do I put it? I don't see them. I wish I seen them do more like, how do I put it? I feel like they like the gimmick of them being sisters and them leaning into it is super charming and like twins and they're on the same wavelength. Awesome. But there are also other VTubers I watch which like put a little more time into like whether it's like trying to beat all of Dark Souls or like trying to like there's almost like an event, and I oftentimes would hope to see more of that from them, but that's the only thing. Or like they have like a thing that's set up like a goal that both of them are going to try to achieve, but I feel like they kind of play around a little bit, which is good. But also I kind of like it when people have like an objective, like we're going to do this thing, you know, we're going to beat what do you call it? What's that? Getting over it or something like that, you know, like something like that. Although I'm sure they have done that, and I probably just missed it. It just probably hasn't just given it to me in my feed. Ba 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 ba. That was a good one. I've seen the one thing with that, or edited. Yeah, I don't think it's edited. It might be edited. Maybe like new ones could be edited and stuff like that. There was like a lot of weird drama with like Kai Cenat fans just being the worst, essentially, especially the VTuber people. And I could see some people trying to like, you know, besmirch a person's integrity based on shit like that, you know. But yeah, that stuff's not even worth thinking about, you know, or looking at. Fluff says, yeah, those were real before Hollow English. They were just repeating the things they heard. Yeah. Again, I don't think it's wrong to say this. I can feel the way I feel. The person who is from that ethnic background can also feel the way they feel. But to me, it was one of those things of like, you gotta give people a little bit of grace, okay? It's not like they were intentionally trying to be evil or mean, you know. Very cute clip though, like that one. Actually, that one I wish I had more context. I guess maybe that's exactly what happened, where she seen the letter boo and she just fucking bolt tilted. I don't know, but. Alas, we have this one. We have Squirrel Girl. Oh my god. Squirrel Girl playing Squirrel Girl? Ooh, mind meld, baby. Mind meld. Huh. They play a lot of co-op games together alongside. Yeah, that's probably it too. Yeah, they have like a lot of co-op things that this kind of plays into their whole twin vibe. 140 episodes long series of Fuwa Mako Morning of most of last year. They're quite dedicated, and one of their goals is being a Japanese tour guide. Wow! Like Sea Dog, or like an actual like tour guide? Like Sea Dog, I always know is just like the guy who's like, come to fucking Japan and I'll show you everything. We'll go drinking. It's like he's basically like the surrogate guide to Japan. Is that what they mean, or do they mean like actual?
Said
thing?
Ayunda Rizu, part of the first generation of HoloLive Indonesia.
Oh, Indonesia. Okay, subtitles. I'm gonna have to read. I apologize. Loud volume warning to. Okay, I'm gonna cover you guys a little bit. We're gonna drop that to half. It wasn't enough, I can already tell. Ooh! Ooh, good stun! Good stun! That's pretty cute. Big fucking buff hog coming trotting towards you. I wonder if that's a thing. Does anyone know if there's like a person who's like a smaller female? Because, yeah, I can't.
Lone Syndicate said a Squirrel Girl playing Squirrel Girl. That's fourth wall break inside a fourth wall break. That's like 16 walls.
I was gonna say, maybe it's similar. Like when we were playing Behemoth and we seen like this giant lizard thing. A part of me is like, oh fuck. I wonder if it's similar. If you happen to be a person who's like of a smaller frame and you see like a person or an entity coming at you in the thing. I guess yeah. People play horror games and get like genuinely scared. I guess this is just this. The difference is this. That is so funny when she sees and she's like, oh shit, oh shit. But you stunned them, you had the advantage. You could have gotten some damage with backpedaling. Seagull popping out. Fall into your tank at the very least. It's also funny because I think Squirrel Girl can get away. Actually, no, the Hulk can definitely dive. Never mind. Hulk can be on your ass. Ooh, good play, but going down the chest, that's solid.
Apa itu, guys?
What is that gun?
Let's go.
that's man. There's nothing that melts the heart more than. I guess I get it. I always see these people who. I'm sorry, I keep pausing. I always see these people who they meet someone who speaks their language and they're in like a situation where they don't have any language. But when you're hearing a bunch of words you don't understand, it kind of like numbs your senses, and then you hear one that you do, and it's like,
said, Risu has no fear. Q Hulk, she has one fear.
Oh, she doesn't have. Oh, I see Q Hulk pain. Why did you stop firing? What's wrong with the Hulk guy? What? Scared of buff dudes. Granted, you have to be a special kind of animal to be as buff as Hulk, but still. I wonder how she feels about the Namor skin. Ooh, good bank shot. No, she leaves. She's like, nothing can be done with that. That's when he's in his less terrified form. That's awesome. That moment is too real. Where like you're gaming so hard, you're like lost in your own thoughts, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm streaming. Right. We did good, guys. All right, fuck. I have to talk. I'm over there. Okay. Oh, she's got her ult. The best ult in the game, I bet, before launch. Or patch, I should say.
Lone Syndicate said, I want to give her head pats.
Not a bad ult. Ooh, it's going to knock around a little bit. Ooh, another kill. Ooh, another kill. Damn. That was definitely before patch.
Wow, thank you, Rodin.
That's pretty good English. Dude, it's so crazy. That's the one thing. I'm sorry, I keep pausing. The one thing I noticed so much with VTubers like this who are multilingual, their voice functionally changes, it seems like, when they speak a different language. Like when they're speaking Japanese, it seems like innately higher pitch, higher like resonance. And then when they speak English, they try to drop it down. And I wonder if it's because it's emulated through our own like media and culture. I don't know. Uh-oh. Hulk's coming. Oh, shit. Seagull. I bet there was a seagull meme of this for sure. Ooh, good stun by Groot. Questionable alt usage by Luna Snow, but it looks like they're playing, beginner days, which is fair. What does that say? She doesn't realize that she just made 4 kills. Oh, damn. Oh, I see. Yeah. I don't look at the kill feed either. I'm focused on doing my job, okay? It's bad when your job is to look at the kill feed to protect your people because you see your black line getting killed, but I digress. Evil laugh go. Very wholesome and cute. That was pretty good. I still think my favorite one is the one where she looks at the camera like, it's too much English, dude. What am I supposed to do with that? But that's pretty wholesome. I think we'll watch one more and then we'll give it a pause for the VTuber React stuff because I do love it. This is the one that was in the thumbnail, so we have to do it. We are obligated to do it. Did you guys notice, by the way, that I trimmed my mustache and I went a little bit too far down? And I was like, oh, hope nobody notices. Luckily, I have a giant schnoz, so it blocks my thing, especially when you guys are a high angle. So it kind of works out. Oh, let's bring it back down. We got to slow down. I'm talking fast. It's this damn coffee. Ugh. Love says, Rizu has a very flexible vocal range. I'll try and find more clips to give examples of that in the future. Sure, yes.
McFlufferkin said Rizu is also a massive fan of Korone and Okayu.
I don't know who names are. Names mean nothing to me, Fluff, but for people in chat, yep, there you go. That's for you. But Fluff says, believe me, she's quite cultured. Very... for a few years, she had a non-stop nut November where she would have various nut-related puns for the entire month. Okay, so was it just that, or was it she was getting after it in a crazy kind of way? How do you not just... I guess women can go, like, endlessly. I guess that's fair. Men, it's like, I'm dehydrated. What's that meme of, like, some person? He's, like, passing by his side. He's, like, completely sunken in it, and there's a lady walking off, lifting up her... walking off in the distance like she just fucking drained a 3-pointer when he's walking away. Such a good meme. Anyway. Cat says, a little evil loud too. Super cute. Yeah.
Lone Syndicate said, TTS read my damn message, you son of a bitch. Sorry, Lone Syndicate, I will read your message now. Lone Syndicate says that's why you turn on the audio kill feed, Grin.
I do! Lone, you do not understand, man. You don't get it. When I play games, I get so fucking locked in.
McFlufferkin said, given their HoloLive talents, most aren't that forthcoming about what they do behind the scenes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, again...
And then there's Kureji Ollie.
I don't know about that, but I was about to say, it's a little known fact that like damn near every VTuber, at least back in my day when they were popping, got real racy, got real openly communicative, I'll say. And then as soon as they get part of a branch, like respectively so, they're like, let's dial that back a little bit. Let's not, tell everyone every proclivity that we possibly have. Let's just allude to being a furry and never address it ever. That's kind of their MO, which is a fine MO. But Lone, back to Lone, what Lone said, Lone. I don't know how to describe it, Lone. You're playing a game, and the world ceases to exist, okay? You get so fucking immersed, you get so lost in playing a giant Viking guy with a hammer, you don't notice nothing. It takes every drop of mental sanity that you have to not just start frothing at the mouth and grinding your jaw back and forth like a fucking raging animal, all right? Instead... you got to kind of be like, oh, I have people behind me. Right. Yeah. Yeah. And that works sometimes, very often not so much. But yeah, wish I wasn't built this way, but I'm built this way. I'm going against my nature. I'm learning to like chill out a little bit. But anyways, let's rock. Is this loud enough? Maybe.
Holy sh! Oh my God! Holy
She's seeing something cursed. I take it she was looking at something cursed. On this animation, I will show Spider-Man instead of the real spider, or a realistic... Why not? Arachnophobia warning? Because this is an arachnophobia-friendly video. Thank you for your attention. That's kind of fucked up. That Spider-Man, who is modeled after a spider, is the way you want to look at a spider, and a spider, like the very cute, I might add, Lucas the spider...
Lone Syndicate said, I have been there, Grin, where I return to monkey and the entire brain, both hemispheres, only have one word in mind, and that word is kill.
Yeah, it's not even kill, it's just like, go. I'm not even in the headspace of I can get a kill. It's just don't stop, go forward. It's like the exact opposite of like run away, which is what you should be doing in a game that is like where your life matters a great deal. Like if you die, you're like down a teammate and your team's having to pick up like your slack. It's the whole thing. I realize this is also a Marvel Rivals adjacent. Ooh. I will say, I would have been cool if he was like, this is a friendly, spider-friendly zone. And then he shows the canonical version of Spider-Man that is made up of nothing but spiders. That'd be great. Or just like a spider face. Like a Spider-Man with like a spider head after he takes off his helmet. Anyways.
There's a big-ass spider on the ceiling! Oh, holy oh my god, I'm going to have a panic attack. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's spinning. Oh
the phases are great. Phases are great.
God, it's spinning. Oh my god, please don't do this. Not now. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's coming down from the ceiling.
Dude, sorry, I keep interrupting, but I was gonna say, I've been there, but worse, dude. I've been sitting at my desk, and it's just not like a rancid thing. This is just something that happens in like old homes, essentially. But I was sitting at my desk, I was watching a video, and then I see something move out of the top of my
Lone
eye.
Syndicate said Jojo Face also name of this VTuber, please.
With the name, this name is, Fluff has got you for sure. Don't use text-to-speech though, Fluff, because I wanna finish this thing. I was gonna say, so, I was sitting at my desk, I was looking at my monitor, and I see this brown thing move in the corner of my eye. And I see a little tiny shrew, nothing too crazy, but still, it made me go, ooh. I pushed away from my desk, and it was on there, and because I pushed against my desk to get my chair away from it, it felt the vibration, because I imagine what it's thinking. It hears dead silence in the room as I'm sitting there watching a video for 2 hours or some shit, and it just scurries down the cord, essentially, and runs away, and I'm like, fuck! and then essentially a couple days later, we put rat poison. And it's super sad. As much as you just definitely go with fucking as a trap that kills them instantly, because rat poison, you'll find them just scurrying, like walking slowly, like their bodies melting from the inside. It's terrible. But regardless, fucker died out of the room. But geez, that was like, a spider is bad, but a fucking like a rodent that's just like, oh shit. Although he didn't look evil, you know. Rodents to me, if it was jumping at me, I'd be like, oh, that's terrifying. But otherwise, he's just a tiny little guy who's like a little tiny little thing. He's got like gigantic ass mouth, like things, whiskers. Yeah. Anyways, back to the video.
God, it's coming down from the ceiling. Oh.
Among Us. Ooh. What's with the headphone warning, man? You fucking arachno people getting all the love. What? It's not. There's no way this thing is like a fucking like a Australian huntsman spider that's just fucking whipping at her. So it must be just slowly descending down or down the wall.
There's a big spider! Holy shit! Oh, wait, I'm gonna read the super story later. Oh my god, I gotta get out of this room. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm gonna die!
Is she mic'd in? She must be mic'd in, like with a headset. We all say like, oh, I'm a man. I would only be very uncomfortable and scared, but I would still kill it kind of energy. Until you see, like I mentioned, a fucking like huntsman spider from Australia, and then you're like, I have degraded back into not my problem. I burn down my whole house and I leave. I walk away. I figure it out after that.
I'm gonna die.
I want to know the conclusion. Did her friend come in and kill said spider, or did she just... See, this is the worst call to me. Like, you basically decide to leave the area? Where is it? Are you insane? Like, I hate spiders too, dude. But if you leave the room, it could be anywhere. It could be on your fucking bed when you're sleeping and crawl into your mouth and be gross. You know? That's the worst option possible, to like leave it unattended. That's terrifying. I'd never go in that room again. I mean, it's terrible. No. Absolutely not. You'd be like, you tell your loved ones, go in there and kill it. And it's like, where is it? I can't find it. And I'm not going back in that room until you kill it. And then you get them to walk out of the room and you say like, yeah, I killed it. You didn't kill it. It's going to crawl on their face when they're sleeping. But that's what they deserve for like losing the enemy out of their eyes. Okay. Anyways, very fun video. Fantastic. Sorry. Very cute. A guy who made the faces, iconic. I've seen his videos, I think, before. Just wild. I will say, the heat covering for the spider people and not for the people who have tender ears.
Gnawing
Okay.
Fetus said for anything bug, I kill it with fire.
No remorse.
Except spiders and bees. Bees I scream like a little girl and run the opposite direction.
Dude,
spiders are friends.
Bees is so real. Spiders is also, I don't know. Spiders, I've also waken up with like spider bites on my body, and that shit like is irritating. So fuck those spiders. But there's the ones who are like in the corners who leave me the fuck alone. I'm kind of okay with. To me, bees are terrifying because bees, it's the worst because theoretically, they are like not violent at all, especially like honeybees that we end up getting in our like they come through the vents every now and again, and they get into our like my room and some shit like that. But it's the prospect of like you could be pissed, you could be dazed, and you could just choose violence. So I have to kill you. But you're the one creature or the insect that I would really not prefer to kill at all. You know. Also, people don't respect grasshoppers as much as they should. Grasshoppers are terrifying. Grasshoppers, they jump at you. They they crawl on you. It's rough. All right. What's the other thing? I think it's grasshoppers. I think there was like the grasshoppers can like run in like fucking giant hive minds. Like there's tons in like one area, and they can just dive on you. And you'll have like fucking 40 grasshoppers. Like 40 is too much, but like you have like 10 grasshoppers on you by walking through like a meadow or some shit, and you're just covered in them. And you're like, oh fuck! And grasshoppers can't do anything to you, but still. I will agree that bees are in this weird place where like it is the most like they're fast as fuck. They like swoop in at your face and then they expect not to die. It's like a talk shit get hit kind of moment. You know what I mean? Also, people are always out here save the bees. I'm game to save the bees, but if the bee is dive bombing my face, it's dying. You deserve to die. What you need to be purged from the gene pool because you're gonna get your whole community killed. Okay. Let's take a minute. Let's take a minute to intake all of what we just seen. Okay. That was a lot of VTuber stuff. All of it fantastic. All of those people seem lovely, great, wholesome, all that.
McFlufferkin said small fun fact. Crony's model illustrator, not apparent here, is the same artist that created Saber, Nero, and such characters for Fate Grand Order.
Damn, that's a fucking flex if I've ever heard it. Jesus. Lone says, do VTubers in Hollow Live have rules about cursing? Maybe. I think it's all like, a lot of it's supposed to be, I think, advertising, so I think they probably just have like a rule against, like they like bleep it out whenever possible, because at the end of the day, you're basically talent for a business, and they're trying to sell the talent for advertising space possibly, or like, conventions and stuff like that, so the least toxic, or the least, corrosive you can be that way. I think that's the best for them. I think that's why you see stuff like this heavily censored. It also could just be YouTube revenue stuff. Like, yeah, I'm not sure if they actually self-censor on streams. You know, not really, but they try to keep it clean as possible to appeal to a wider audience. Interesting. I feel like there'd be something in there with like businessy side of things. You know, like, maybe that is to appeal to a wider audience. But I could see that being like management being like, hey, try to not do this because, yeah, if you're doing a sponsored thing or if you're doing like an event, yeah, people won't appreciate that. Kat says, I actually love big spiders. As long as they're bigger than my hand, anything in between the size of a penny and the size of a plate sucks. But big spiders are cool. You guys. I feel like this is the moment where, like, you know, some people are like, I'm not afraid of heights at all. Or like, dude, I could be in like a cave tunnel that's like this much give between my chest and the rock, pinching both sides of my back and chest. And then people are like, haha, yeah. Buddy, you're supposed to be afraid of some capacity. You got your genetic line somehow got through, and now you are just, you full send everything, I guess. The synapses in your brain that are supposed to tell you, hey, bud, maybe be careful. Hey, bud, maybe a spider the size of your face, kind of a problem. Maybe a scorpion that's tiny and fast, also kind of a problem as well, because those fuckers hold a lot of venom and shit. And yeah, there's these precursors that are supposed to be like, hey, bud, nah, we have an aversion. Like, why do we have an aversion to the cutest rodent ever, which is a mouse? Because it's probably why 90% of the population was killed or some shit in the Black Plague era. You know what I mean? Like, it's a signal to our brain that, like, that's waste. That's the harbinger of disease, so on and so forth. The fact that you don't feel those things is wild, okay? You want to hold a giant spider? Or you want to have a snake crawl on your neck? That's kind of cool, but Even still, I don't know if I want to tempt that fate. You know what I mean? Think I'd tie my neck up and I'd somehow suffocate really quickly. I don't know. You see some people get like choked out in 2 seconds. I don't know if I'm that guy. I hope I'm not, but I don't know. Love says some days she had entirely zero hinges and curse. Like I said, ooh, that's pretty huge. I like that. I always prefer when people like let go a little bit, you know? You're trying to be for everyone, you're kind of for nobody, that kind of feeling. Nog says, for anything bugs, yeah, you only kill things. House flies, I fucking hate. Yeah, gnats and shit, I hate gnats. Gnats are not great either. Flies are also awful, just in general. Fleas, I don't even know, man. What's the one thing? Bed bugs? Bed bugs seem like just nightmare entirely. I've never had them, but I can only imagine how, like, you'd permanently feel disgusted. Like your whole room and everything is, like, corroded. I watched that one video by Mark Rober who talks about, like, you just need this dust, then you just carpet bomb your whole place, and they just suffocate and die because their pores on their fucking breathing skin gets covered, and they just slowly melt and die, and you're like, yeah, fuck you. Taking my blood, you son of a bitch. Sorry. Fluff says, small, that's crazy. A lot of other illustrations of HoloLive avatars have also been done, works from known media, pretty huge. Former HoloLive EN talent has... I'm not sure if I'd want that. You know what I mean? Like, what if you didn't like the rendition of it? You know? Like, at least if you're doing, like, an up-and-coming art, you're like, I don't really vibe with the pants. But if you're, like, telling the guy that made, like, Devil May Cry and, like, the art style associated with it, he's gonna... I feel like I couldn't say anything. I mean, he'd be like, do you like it? I'm like, yeah, why does he have pierced nipples? You know, he's just like, yeah, and he's just, yeah, I just decided to do that. And you're like, yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'll guess I'll use it. I feel like it'd be really hard to, like, be like, I'm not into it. You know what I mean? I'm sure that's not how it works. I'm sure an artist would be like, yeah, I want to make you something you like. But I think it'd just be hard to do as a person who's, like, receiving such an honor. Cat says, big spiders are cool because they are like cats. They're just fluffy, but smaller spiders are awful. You're crazy, Cat. You're an insane person. Like I'm talking about, like, the Australian, like, huntsman spider, which is, like, the size of a giant plate. Fuck that. Insanity. Love says, it really varies from member to member of HoloLive. Some initially censor themselves. Others don't have much of a filter. And some don't like to curse. Yeah, I seen this one video of a person who I is watching in, like, the Marvel Rivals thing, and this person just, like, refuses to say anything even slightly curse word adjacent. I forget what, like, there's a Marvel character that has, like, a name that isn't really that bad.
Flufferkins said funny thing about Maury Calliope's hair color. Its hex code is dead BE, which is precisely why her hair is that specific shade of pink.
Oh.
She had it planned out alongside her fan name of Deadbeats.
Damn, that's some hyper preparation, man. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the next batch of things to react to, there's a friendly reminder to hydrate, you dehydrated son of a... Oh. Oh, I feel like my brain's a little sensory overloaded. It was so much fun things to to react to. Ooh. Dude, I've been like real tired lately. I feel like I go to sleep, I don't even recover. You know what I mean? It also might be the fact that I'm studying something for like 8 hours a day, but that's probably not it. And exercising, that's probably not it. Fluff says, oh no, Bolty says, an artist will always keep a portfolio.
Bolty said, does coffee count as hydration?
Does coffee count as hydration? It depends. Is it like a complete cup of coffee and saturated within the same amount of coffee as the water it would take to do it, or is it like an abundance? So do you have like a cup like mine, which is like what people tell themselves when they have 1 cup of coffee, and it's basically a cup that is 2 cups of coffee melded into one, because they're lying pieces of shit. Anyways, but if you have that, then you're getting a little bit more hydration than just not. Let's say coffee with a bit of milk. That's it. That now you know. Absolutely not. Cat says, as our friend Grin says, coffee, black coffee, dude. If I could get the hit of coffee for forever, you know what I mean? Like without the crash, without the like I drink so much and now I feel sick because I've caffeined out. If I could just maintain that without any sort of like recoil, which happens, I'm basically describing like a person who wants to do cocaine essentially. But the point is, just to have that ability to be like on top of the world. Although I hear people say that like sleep lowers, like increases cognition, and coffee increases confidence of cognition. So if you have poor sleep but you have coffee, you basically have just increased the you're stupid and you have a false confidence, which is probably not great. But hey, better than zero confidence and tired of shit. Okay, so that's what we get. All right, let's see what else we got. I actually haven't looked into what else we have. We got some stuff from Kat. Oh, don't do this to me, Kat. Are we about to watch the most fire fucking animation shit I've seen? Oh my god, it's 3 minutes. I think I've seen AMVAs made of this, and I can't wait. It looks hideous and majestic AF at the same time, at least if it's the thing I'm thinking it is. Also, it's 4K? Are you shitting me? Best I can do is 2K, because I'm worried our internet will shit itself. 2 cups basically with milk. That's bad. You got to drink some water, Bolty. Cat says, like D&D 5's haste spell, the doubles movement speed. You feel lethargic after the most. Yeah, no, I feel that for sure, man. I feel like same thing when I'm when you watch a video like 2x speed, and then you you click on another video and it's not set to that anymore, and you just hear them like talk so slowly, and you're just like, oh my god, it's awful. And it snaps back really fast, but it's clearly like you're like, no, my brain's not wanting this. I for sure have a bad sleep and lots of don't do that, Boldy, damn it. Boldy has such a bad habit. People keep off they're like, that's what happens. You get into feedback loop. I wonder how Raid, I bet Raid does that too. I don't know if Raid really is a coffee person. I thought he was. I thought like we had 3 coffee drinkers, or I thought we had 3 tea drinkers here, and I thought Raid was one of them, Lone was one of them. And then I don't think it was Fluff. Fluff drinks like non-caffeinated gamer stuff often, so. I thought it may have been Raid who also drinks tea predominantly. But let's rock. Oh my god. Dude, there's like an anime that also has like choreographed shit like this. It looks so good. I say anime, I think it's like in just one episode. Ooh! Why is a tiny dwarf man, a short king as we will call him, fighting a fucking towering ice god? Or bird god. Oh, that's so clean. It's kind of like a demon bird thing. Man, that guy just getting fucking leveled. But this is anime, baby, so you know when someone is just letting themselves get the shit slammed out of themselves and their body is limp, but they're clearly still fucking like alive. You know, in classic anime rules, just like Rocky, no, he's not stunned or whatever. He's just getting mad. He's getting ready to pop off and not just becoming degraded as the fight goes on. Nonsense. Anyways, I wish battle worked that way. The more damage you take, the stronger you get instead of just dying. Instead of just getting the shit kicked out of yourself. And the fight going on longer, you just get worse. I guess there is an element that the enemy gets tired from beating the shit out of you. Here we go. Is this Azura? This is Azura, this is fire. Azura, awesome god. I don't know anything about it. He could be a pedophile, we don't know. Anyways, a lot of gods are honestly, it's rough. Anyways. Oh, there we go. That's so fucking clean. The double move with the kick. Oh my god. Oh, this is like Evelyn's fucking nano whips. Oh, he's mad now because he got the shit kicked out of him. His wings are gone. I need a minute. I'm too stimulated. We need to calm down for a minute. We need to go back and watch that moment too. Did that motherfucker smash his skull into the fucking rock face? That is by far one of my ultimate favorite things in any show. Is someone like who has absurd strength grabbing someone's head and just like a cheese grater just going like, brrr, you know? But clearly, same thing in Invincible when he holds him by the throat as like into a fucking train. That will still be like one of the most iconic, brutal scenes ever. When he's just holding him and he's watching people like combust against his fucking iron, impossibly dense body. Woo! fog hell of the 5 elements is what it's called? Okay. Here we go. Broly move? Yeah. Grab his head, bang! Why not just throw him into the ground? Why throw him to the side? They're hell-bent on like, no, let's destroy as much of the environment as possible. I feel like we can only watch one of these. Because it's so much stimulus. My heart rate is through the roof. Oh, here we go! I don't know who we're rooting for. I kind of root for the fire guy. He's an underdog. Also, the prospect of screaming would just exhaust all of the air in your lungs and make you weaker. So that is also unrealistic, but I digress. We're animeing right now. Here we go. Ooh, the neck. He bleeds. Ooh, that's an Azura moment, my dude. Oh my god, yes. Fuck. I wish they had more bass in those punches. Damn. I came. Anyways, I need to go clean myself up. No. That was the definition of sensory overload. Like, it's so much. I'm like trying. It's like watching a video at 5x speed where like you're trying to keep track of everything going on. You just see colors going into it. Like Jesus, I can't even imagine how that's gonna look like for you guys with the fucking bitrate encoding and shit. I'm so sorry. It's probably so much going on. Oh, it's just like pixels. Oh man, that was a lot. That was a good find though. I seen Amva's similar to this, and it's there's like a whole subgenre of like media like this where it's just like animators who are pushing back against like the animation of like slice of life where it's just really easy to animate. You just watch, like you basically have like stills, then you just add like the character moving. And then there's shit like this where people are just like, I want to dedicate a whole 2 years to 3 minutes. Okay. And it's crazy. But there's also like an anime where like dude's wearing a cap. I'm not sure you guys seen. He has a ponytail and he's sitting there fucking like dodging people's hands and shit. There's also another one where like there's a kid with like a combusting sword. That one's more like cartoony looking though. Huh, is this Azura versus someone else? But maybe, I don't know. Clean as hell, though. My heart rate's still up. I gotta come down. Huh, Cat says, main character has fire powers and fights demons. Okay, so he's fighting like an ice demon guy. Okay. It's a Chinese animation.
Lone Syndicate said question, since we reacting to things, can I send more of my Nikki? A new one just dropped today.
Sure, you can send it to me. We might not get to it right now. Yeah, we can get to it, actually. We'll quickly, yeah. We'll get to that, and we'll probably... I don't know. I feel like I got a couple more in me. I'll be honest. Reacting to stuff makes my brain's like receptor to shit kind of burnt out. You know what I mean? Like there's so much sensory input. Not even in this one. Even in the VTubers things, having to pay attention and like find funny things to mention and shit like that. Maybe I should just silently watch. Like so many people react to things. If we react to animations like this, I got a Dragon Ball fan animation. Well, maybe throw it in the thing.
Sent isn't as sensory heavy, haha.
The rest I've sent is isn't as sensory overload. Okay, watch one more from Stitch, and then we'll probably watch one from Lone, and then we'll call that a react stream. Maybe watch something else, but I need a refractor. Maybe we'll do a couple Marvel videos, a couple games, and then we'll come back. But boy, that one felt like we went to war. Oh, is this it? Don't do this to me. Oh my God, cat, yes. Oh yes. This is what I mentioned in the middle of the fight. The greatest movie you've ever seen that happens to be a game, okay? Oh, by God.
Lone Syndicate said, then I'll just save it for Tay Hangouts.
Yeah. We'll get that too. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the game that I always wish I could watch or play, right? Whatever the thing is. I think this is Azura. I wish so badly this guy just made a movie and they gave him like enough of a budget to make the movie. But this is one of the most high-octane, fucking, your eyes will bleed and your heart will burn kind of games. You know what I mean? It's great. Oh, this is Maximilian?
Right now, pretty much the easiest thing I could do is quit. But we're not going anywhere.
It's a little older, so it looks a little rough, but yeah.
You don't just give up halfway through. That's not the point. The point is the challenge, the path, the road to victory. If you don't have that, then it doesn't mean anything. And if you don't lose something along the way, then you don't deserve it. We've lost many, but now we gotta keep what's important in mind. We need hope. We need to believe. And believe that there is something better out there. Because I'll be damned if monsters like this can roam free. And in the end, I have the one thing that's needed to win this fight.
Friendship, baby.
The one thing he'll never have. I fight for my goddamn friends.
Anime.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm sick of your bullshit. We're going in now, and there's no turning back.
Oh. Yeah! Oh, perfect. Excellent. Ooh, excellent again.
No more! Welcome to Earth! Today we stand and fight!
Oh, I really hope to see it in here. I really hope this...
Is he dead?
This is the fire fight scene. Azura has harder ones, I will say that. Where he's like stopping a Buddha figure that's the size of a cotton. Or the one where he's like summoning 17 arms to punch the shit out of it. It's definitely kind of, we're fine. It's fine.
Oh shit! No! I won't give up! I'll never stop fighting you!
I don't know where this is taken from. And there's like dialogue. It's pretty great.
Oh my god, this is never gonna end! I'm not gonna lose this fight!
Oh man, as much as I do love this edit and the sound associated with it, I will say the Azura fight just by itself, dude, hearing like the fucking masculine just beating the shit, and then like the reverb of the punches and like the succession of like the perfect times where it's like ting every single time you perfectly get it. It's cool.
Come on, let's go!
I think this is supposed to be like a funny meme of like friendship is magic, and also the most hardest scene I've ever seen. Kiss. You lied to me, Cat. You lied to me. That is equally a sensory overload. Okay. Oh, my mind feels numb. Oh, we're done. We're done with this. Let's open up Marvels. Oh, Mother Mary. Whew. By God. Whew. My brain feels sore. Good stuff, though, guys. Good stuff you sent to me. Oh, my brain genuinely feels sore. I don't know why. It's like maybe I'm getting sinuses. Max is amazing. He's helped build my appreciation for fighting games. Final Fantasy VII and overall being a great dude. Ooh, okay. Whenever I hear Max, I always think about the
Catman 11,234 said I should have specific that the more meme joke clips are less sensitive.
Oh,
since they're like 5 seconds long.
I thought you were meaning the next thing up. I see. Now he says, "Oh God, watch my friend play this game."
Lone Syndicate said I may have to find some out of context anime clips for you to react to.
Buddy, there's probably like a 5-hour compilation of people saying stuff. You know what I mean? Saying sus stuff. Sorry, my brain got looped around there. But yes, I'm cold, but I feel like we're gonna go play a thing that's gonna make me warm up. My nose feels like it's blocked, dude. Ooh, sinus problems. The changing of the season. Kat says, we'll just wait. Yeah, well, again, we might watch a little bit more at the end of the stream. If you guys remind me to check out some more. I just need, my brain feels tired. Like I need a break from this thing, and then this thing, and this thing. You know, it also doesn't help that they're all fairly different, which is the different variable. Like, if we were reacting to, like, gaming news, it's all kind of a similar vibe, but having to jump to, like, VTubers and stuff like that is fun. But it's kind of, I think, the thing that's making me feel like we're doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Boopity-boppity. Yeah, but all of them were very fun to have watched. I think you guys got good taste in your weird proclivities. Let us jump over to this and increase this a little bit. So we could might as well put on the sound. Nope, that's the video that no one wanted me to watch, which I opened up so I wouldn't forget it. Alrighty, I am here today before you to try to improve more at, and I wanted to, I really do need to improve at what's his name, Adam. But I feel like I don't want to grow on stream. Like I don't want to play him and become more proficient on stream because it's weird. Oh, he's so pinpoint. The one thing I love doing with Adam is you charge, and then you throw another hit. Oh, but sometimes I fuck up the attack thing. You do like this. There. Yeah, so you like let your whole thing go, and then you can cancel it by shooting. Oh. Did they patch that? No, you can still do it. It's just a little bit lag. Yeah, see? Oh, maybe I'm out of bullets. That could also be a thing. Yeah, I feel like if you let it go, you shoot. They made a patch. I feel like that was much more tight last time, where you hold charge, and then you can shoot. Yeah, they definitely patched that. That's kind of corny. Where like normally I could let it go, and then I could shoot that right afterwards, but now I can't do that anymore. I can like time it perfectly as soon as it's done the rotation. Like if I let it go, and then I want to see, it's really hard to do. You gotta like perfect good time. Yeah, that's that fucking nerf to Adam a little bit. That's shitty. I didn't know that was a bug. I like doing that. You could like burst down a squishy like sport if you did that. Yeah, you could still kind of do it if you really time it.
McFlufferkin said Marvel Rivals is somehow a metaphor for Grin needing a cigarette.
Why? Oh, it shouldn't be in hindsight. It should be, if anything, more anxiety-inducing.
Flawless.
Oh.
Norring Fetus said LMFAO.
I agree with that. What would Fluff say? This was a bonus DLC fight where he fought. Oh, he did. Oh, from Street Fighter. Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Cosmic justice.
I'm gonna have to find some out of context. So yeah, for anime that'd be great. Cat says, gonna go eat and be right back. Gotcha, Cat. Enjoy your food. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? About the Adam thing?
This was always your fate.
Bolty said I'm a hop on.
Oh, maybe we can. Yeah, you can still do it if you hold down the button. Yeah, you can. Yeah, but it's still not as fast as it was. Yeah, that's a bit of a nerf by Adam. I didn't know there's a bug. I guess it was a bug that you could like cancel your shot by shooting ones. Damn. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go and switch to our boy. If anyone wants to jump on, let me know. But I probably will just start with a quick play against
Norring
bots.
Fetus said Yada burst into an instant reggae shot, melee. They tuned it a bit.
Oh, they did? Okay, yeah. So I'm happy that wasn't just me. I was about to say, that's some bullshit, man. Adam was fine. I love how Adam, again, it's not necessarily a nerf. They just want to patch, like... I don't like that, though, man. I like when there's, like, cancels and shit. I like when there's, like, weird shit where you can, like, learn about your character. Where you can, like,
said, all right, invite to practice range.
Give me a second. I gotta back up. I'm on and in game. Okay, nice. This, invite, Bolty, invite. Fluff is also here. Lone is also here. Are you guys also want to play? Or are we guys just hanging out in Marvel Rivals? Because I don't want to assume anything, okay? Who? Fluff up in here. I always probably should tell you guys.
Gnawing Fetus said Grin. Susan has a lot of animation cancels in her kit.
Oh, she does? Yeah, I guess they're open to animation cancels.
Said I switched to Rivals. I was playing more Palworld.
Ooh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say I think they've set it up as, like you can animation cancel pseudo by using abilities, but not by doing the other stuff, like by like reloading or like it seems like there's some animation cancels they allow, but it seems like it's unfortunate when like a character is not top of the heap and then they get like an adjustment that kind of makes them weaker. When it's like, but this character wasn't OP anyway. Like it was fine them having that little tiny advantage, especially when they're not like dropping mass sustained heals all the time. My mom made a banger cheesecake. Ooh, dude. As much as I love me some cheesecake, there's something about a cookie that's granola, dude. A little bit of granola, a little bit of chocolate chip in there. That has like, it holds its moisture really well too. That's usually done by the granola. Also, if you have a fucking god-tier mother who makes protein cookies, so you're getting a shit ton of protein with every goddamn cookie, enough protein that's basically 1 egg per cookie.
Gnawing
Holy
Fetus
shit.
said her Fusaro dot chains into her gravity well or some shiz. Everything chains into her melee.
Ooh, I know that. Pretty cool. Let's do this. It's kind of slightly loud. Nice. I did see the cap skin. Is the cap skin available or nah? Also, I hotkeyed a hello because I don't know. I don't know. I thought, what can I say to people who save me and stuff like that?
3, 2, 1.
This is just a nice soft bot run, guys. For me, that's how I start the
McLufferkin
day.
said new skins in a day or two.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. It's really bad. Oh my god. Okay. It's really bad. I thought we had I don't know what happened. Our support was behind us and they just ate me alive. Oh my god. I see that one. The Wolverine dash got gnawing as well. Uh-oh. I really hope we don't have another like leg spike thing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We can do this. It's fine. Ooh, God. I'm playing. I was trying to. Actually getting healed up by Loki. I'm also getting healed up by gnawing. Oh my god, my storms are gone. Oh my god, I get fucking laser. Again, playing against bots is a different type of pain. Follow me. Oh no, you're getting. Oh, I didn't need to leave you behind, gnawing. I wanted you to come over here with me. Because we kind of circled back to the thing I seen people were doing that. I thought that made sense. Fighting bots that don't pull back like that.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Ooh, that was a moment that was. Oh my god. Holy fuck, why am I getting deleted so quickly? What's killing me? Was it Wolverine? Man, I wish they showed you, not the person who got to kill on you, but the person who was like doing most of the damage in that time frame. Like, so if you died really quickly, then they show you that person who was giving you a ton of trouble, you know? A lot of stun from him. You should die to this. Oh, I missed my hook. What a scrub.
We are undefeatable.
Oh, I ran out of fucking keyboard space. That feels like shit. Let's get out of there. I got their support at least. And this one, I feel like I'm getting melted very quickly. I didn't. Perhaps this is the human feat. No, it's because of fucking Thor Storm knowing how to fucking perfectly line them up because he's a bot. New skins coming too some days. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I gotta play more what's his name to really get an appreciation for it. Why did he teleport away? Oh, he's in the air. That's what happened. It's strange. Good stuff. Get these stupid fucking squids that keep tearing my asshole apart. Jeez Louise. Got Mantis. Nice. Actually, no, not really. I didn't get Mantis. Volty got Mantis. Hello, my guy.
I have spotted an enemy. You know what to do? I'm Hulk.
Back up. I'm doing way too deep. Jeez Louise. Oh. Oh, what? Come on. No. Oh, you did activate alt. Nice.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said, "Yo, Grin, going well?"
We're having a fun time. What's good, Lord? How are you, buddy? You should rewind the stream around to the beginning. I fucking made an AI art thing inspired by you while me learning also a new mechanic.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Got Mantis. Nice, good shit, guys. Probably shouldn't have got so tunnel visioned against Namor. That's probably a bad play, but hey. There's a Hulk pumping on you, pumping on the brakes with you. Shit. I should try to get him away from y'all. There we go. You can definitely kill Hulk.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said, "Appreciate it. I'm glad I'm giving you ideas. Go ahead, make a character based on her."
Well, it was more of a, I needed a, what do you call it? A character to, or something to try to apply the things I was learning, which happened to be. Oh God. Oh God, careful, Norm.
Interesting little creature.
Fast, fuck. Got him, nice. This is a bad play by the Mantis. I don't know what the Mantis is doing there. Oh, I always hate when I mess up my timing of my Stormthrowers. Fuck it. Maybe we can punch through our stupid, dumb bullshit we can. Nice. I didn't know you could do that. It's actually really good to know. With a little bit of damage on Mantis, we can actually cut through her ult. Shocking. I'm sure that's like a rare coincidence of errors. Where are you? Namor, you son of a bitch. You fast bitch. I'd say this man needs to die. Man, they're really holding this point.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said you posted a Dark Fairy, but I didn't get to tag Yar.
Ooh, nice. There we go. Now I'm starting to feel like I remember how to play Thor a little bit. Woo! Oh, no! No! Leave our super load. Nice. We pushed him just a little far so we could tap that head in there. Oh, yeah, okay, good. I always like this game because they play kind of like good in a different way. Like AI plays like locks onto you, kills you with an ability perfectly, and you're like, God damn it, it's impossible. It's not as easy to do as you make it do. But then there's moments where they kind of have some give, where like the Mantis was diving right in, which is probably not what you'll experience a lot, but hey. Fun warm-up game. You all did fan-fucking-tastic. Love you. All right. I gotta watch them real quick, but then we'll be back. We'll be back. I gotta wear these to hear anything text to be happening. I tell you guys the other day that I seen this video of a person who plays, what is it called? Who plays, not plays. Who's just a streamer who it's like a little short that I seen of a streamer who basically made gave his chat the ability to play an ocarina, like a flute thing from Zelda. And what do you call it? It was just one of those things like, man, being a coder or something like that and streaming would be fire. You know what I mean?
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I am the god of thunder and
They
the
what non?
mightiest avenger.
Man, they made clips a lot longer and worse. Oh, did they? Oh, shit. Well, maybe it was just because we were playing with bots. Maybe that was why. Hopefully. Or playing against bots, I should say. I guess I could do that. Yeah, man, a part of me wants to try some games with Cap. Just because that skin looks damn good. And I'm kind of wanting a skin, you know? I play a lot of this game at this point. Oh, no. Oh, God, I seen it. I seen it flash for a minute. Low ping.
I will dare the very
No!
gates of hell to save Asgard.
Not do this to me. Not again.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I could have captured the point at the beginning for free. Yeah, just to do it.
That father was furious?
It wasn't me.
Oh, like hell it wasn't. I never figured out how he could forget. That bird remembers everything.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Can
3,
I get over here?
2,
I can.
1.
Cool.
The enemy is here. Awaken the rage of battle.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Oh, God. Woo! Back up loan. Let's see, I seen trying to keep an eye on Venom. Yeah, who were just dive bombing the shit out of you guys. Man, I can't hit shit. Oh, we got backlines getting punched. Sorry, guys. Yeah, did you ping him? Did I miss it? Got the healer down. Let's say Squirrel Boy ain't gonna be able to save you, bud. Nice. I don't know where she is. I got her down. God, she's such a tiny character to hit. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I guess you guys were getting killed by what's his name? Oh fuck, sorry. Oh, shit. Sorry, you couldn't do a thing. Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't see you guys getting punched in the back line. I know Venom was a problem, but I was trying to focus on the heals, but then I know that Venom, I guess, doesn't just go away. Oh, fuck me. Really?
Just like my brother, Battle Fury Bird.
Ooh! I got killed finally by one person. I'm surprised I lived for that long. She did use her ult on just me, which is pretty huge. Kind of a really bad ult, actually, I think.
What battle can continue without Thor?
Yeah, again, that I definitely could have proved but fallen in the back line. And maybe I'm not listening to pings. Maybe you guys are pinging them and I'm not hearing it. But playing with the Venom again, I should always look at the roster to see we got 2 flankers right now, so I should always just fall back more.
Catman 11234 said, if you scroll after the group of anime clips I've sent, There's some chill, non-sensory, crazy Skyrim memes and some other just cool stuff. There's also some not funny but interesting clips.
Oh, why couldn't I do my thing, man? Oh my god, I hate that. It was so slow. I guess I used my swing, so I couldn't get in there. So that was... I couldn't do anything there. I think that was interesting. What do you call it? We were almost killing the support raccoon, and then he left. No, the group put up a wall so we couldn't get him, so I fell back. But then the group took down his wall and just slammed our faces in. Got her nice. Oh, come on. I really didn't knock him off the thing. Oh, I fucking missed my thing. Good ping. I don't have my thing. Shit, I didn't mean to ping. That was my mistake. My thing. As soon as this is over, I'll be able to make something happen. But you guys luckily pushed him out of the edge. Nice. Trying to hold back so I didn't die so I could use my ult. But nice, guys. That was good. Some moments, again, I still think I need to pay attention more to like those pings if I am missing them. Were you guys using them? I wasn't hearing it because I got tunnel visioned a little bit. But I kept seeing, I think that's how they were making those pushes, because eventually the Venom kept focusing, and I again, yeah, dang. Good stuff, though. Sorry, we did great. I don't mean to say that. We did great. It was one of those things where I'm like, shit, I look back and I see Venom was like just hammering Lone, and I was like, fuck, Lone! I ran to him, was able to melt him. Oh, but let's see what everyone was getting up to. My game is running like shit. Oh, is it low lag stuff? I could give Fluff the thing.
Lone Syndicate said my first MVP as Loki.
Nice.
Gnawing Fetus said a bit of me not pinging, getting Bloodlust and you missing them both.
Oh no. Let's see Lone's MVP. Oh, you switched to Squirrel? Fucking fantastic. Oh, that's such a nice play right there with a ricochet everywhere. That's crazy. Yeah, they did make them longer. Yeah, that's cool that it shows them like getting right back to it. The aiming does seems better. Definitely much longer. Wow, that's significantly longer. That's not a bad play at all for Lone. Sure, you had better ones, but still. This is Bolty's moment. I might skip like back out of something if they go a little bit too long. Thank you for the healing. Yeah, again, that's when I lost our whole back line because you guys probably getting slammed by the thing.
Lone Syndicate said, wow, an actual highlight.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Ooh, Fluff's playing some Black Panther. What is that crosshair, Fluff?
McFluffakins said my highlight wasn't very long, but it was part of our win.
Oh yeah, with this, yeah. I tried. Maybe it was the wrong thing, but I fell back up top. Yeah, what do you call? Oh yeah, that was a bad highlight for Fluff. I don't think that was very good. That was not like sorry, you played good. I'm just saying, I think that wasn't probably your best moment in the whole game. Sometimes the highlights really drop the ball. This is I'm happy with, where I was able to just immediately take her out of the fight, and I was just happy that I landed all my Thor's Thorm hits, got my ult back fast. I gotta wait 2 seconds to be activating it. This, I don't know what happened. Somebody, yeah, I think Lone, someone who's playing the one girl helped me kill that one person. Ah, I missed my fucking thing, though. Again, not my best moment I had in that match, but not, yeah. But okay. Yeah, I'll give it to Fluff, just in case my internet does drop. We're not, yeah, you guys, you guys don't also get to experience that, like, the person hosting shitting himself, you know? So, Fluff, if you want to start up another game, that'd be great. Lord says, I appreciate to give you ideas. Did post the Dark Fairy, but I didn't get to tag. Okay, gotcha. Lord, you just look at AI art, or do you actually make it yourself? Like, do you have a computer that can actually run it as well? I simply follow a custom crosshair guidelines for each character. Not my own design. Oh wow, interesting. Okay.
I'm not judging.
I am the god of thunder and the mightiest avenger.
The mightiest avenger. A little bit. Yeah, Thor's kind of a Thor's that guy. Guys, I haven't played Cap in, let's say, 2 weeks, maybe. That might be a stretch, but 2 weeks. At some point, not now, I might be like, that new skin looks dope as shit. And he's the only other characters I kind of play. So, also, God, oh no, our internet. At the beginning of every round, it seems like it flickers. Oh, it's doing a thing again. Don't do this to me. Balance out, please. It's fucking 4 p.m. Almost 5 p.m., man.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
How does a creature so small lift a weapon so large?
Same as you, pal.
Remind me, Bolty, that we need to do a 1v1 with what's his name? With Adam, because I gotta see. You were saying that, like, Adam, like, you're not scared of Thor, but you are scared of Scarlet Witch. And to me, I think that's heresy, frankly. But I might be wrong. I may not know how deadly Scarlet Witch is. Like, I know it's death by 1,000 cuts, but I still feel like Adam doesn't have any way to get away. He just can heal, so eventually you just keep chopping down that tree and you'll get hit. I gotta know there's variables that I'm not considering. Also, Iron Man is a really rough matchup for me.
McFlufferkin said I need to play more Black Panther. Honor him as my old Avengers main.
I'm gonna fall back a little bit because I'm getting heated up a little bit. I don't know what happened, but she has teleported away. Internet is the best. We're doing a good job about pulling back the point. Why am I not activating my Thor? What the fuck? Why can't I activate my thing? What? I had max Storm Thors. I don't know what the hell that's about. We got a pick finally. Jeez Louise. Sorry, guys. I had max hammers, I think. Oh god, Psylocke's in the back line. Killing our supports. No, dude, not my internet, not like this. Oh my god, I hit fucking her too, guys. I hate my internet so much. I don't know if I can play this game. Oh, not my internet, not my fucking melee is just shitting itself. Got fucking like 2 ping. I got Squirrel Girl, which is crazy when I'm rubber banding like you would not believe. Oh, thank god I didn't use my ult. I almost tried to use it then. I probably should have fell back into a safer space, but Thor can get back fast.
You know what to do, spiders?
I haven't played this on the map a lot too, so my brain's kind of like, oh, trying to get that sight. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm fragmented a little bit, but everyone's playing so good. god. Whew. Man, what is getting me deleted? Is it the Iron Man? No, it's also her. I guess you can't put a massive dent in me. But Jesus. Whew.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I also think probably we need to fall back into one another. Makes sense. Group up a little bit. That's also shitty. We don't have any Oh, I hate. Oh, thank God. Nice. Why is everything red? Not a bad ult. Trying to get you saved, my healer. Nice, gotcha. Woo, pulled it back there at the last minute. Jeez Louise. Stressful. Oh. Since when can we fly like this? I see this ability happen sometimes, and I have no idea what really causes it.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Good stun, Fluff. Giga crazy stun. Adam's dead. Great. That was a fucking mega stun by Fluff. Good shit. Everyone's doing so good healing. Woo! That one got a little dicey. I wasn't sure about that one for a little bit. Whew. Yeah, again, it's always the same premise of like when you group up and shit, everything just goes better. When everyone starts fragmenting, it's just like shit. It wasn't, again, my internet's getting spotty, unfortunately.
McFlufferkin said I am Namor.
Oh, you're Namor? Who's Bolty? I'm so, god damn it! It's still a problem. Everyone is everybody else. Go ahead, chat. Oh, I am Namor. I know. Bolty is with the god tier stun. Sorry. sorry. Man, Bolty is stunned up that one character. I was able to bunch them, but they were switching the cloak and able to do it.
Ignoring Fetus said that was the best match ever. There, Adam and me had a solo duel for the last quarter of it.
Oh, really nice.
Despite their imperfections, they could perfect.
Yeah, they had a lot of like they had the assassin lady and the Spidey, which are good about like killing the backline. So maybe this time I'll try to play more where you guys are.
3, 2,
Again, trying to work on that, like managing my horrific bloodlust.
got it?
We can pull it off. I've been in worse games.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
No, you don't go. Why do you go that way?
Maximum pulse.
Oh no, I got annihilated. Got him. Jeez Louise. Oh, I missed. I should have snapped my head nice and got her. Fall back into my healers. Got a little dinged up there. Careful, Fluff. The man, I'll swap out with you. It's not Fluff, it's Bolty. It's always fucking Bolty. I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh. Got him, nice. Sorry, I wasn't fast enough though to get him. Keep you safe. Jeff's not gonna heal you enough. Maybe he is. He was. I was talking shit and get hit. That's bad. damn it. Got her. Good. Good, jeez Louise. Oh, stressful.
This place is curious. Keep an eye here. Watch this place closely.
Area's almost yours.
Trying to get in your way, Nog. Oh, he's so fucking focused on you. Good ult. Yeah, I try again. It's Tor's just shy of having enough oomph to really, yeah, to really like get. Everyone, people just know to focus. Like, oh, Thor bunts me back. I'll just keep locking on to Adam, and you're like, no, please, I'm important too. Once I got Storm Thors, it's literally like tap, tap, tap. But good shit, everyone. That was a great thing. I wasn't feeling confident at the beginning there, but then eventually I think we started grouping up a little bit more, and that was really good. I think it always comes down to like the game is decided by like flankers. At least to me, it feels sometimes like that. Like sometimes, like if the Venom is just jumping into our backline and just severing the healers.
Said, I realize Namor has some spirit of Anhur, just missing his ability to erect an obelisk and pin them to it with a heavy spear throw.
Oh yeah, what do you call it? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. What do you call it? You see some Namor plays are just crazy. Like if you can get those things to connect, and you know where to put those squids, man. He just seems like one of the craziest output characters ever. Also, what a good skin loan, man. I was gonna say they don't really have as much like showy stuff when it comes to what's her name, but hot damn, yep, they do. That's a tiny ass skirt. Jeez Louise. This is where I use my ult, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Let's see if we can get a couple of them. Yeah. Good stuff, Lone. Yeah, you're just putting pressure on the healers is so fucking good. Those raccoon vibes also came in clutch. Yeah, for sure. Rocket Raccoon is one of those ones where like I know it's fucked up, but I do get the like initial intake of like because every other healer can like pull you back immediately, like instantly from like nothing. And Rocket is much more of a slow, like massive AOE heal. But then he has like stuff like that instant revive, which is huge, you know, or the fact that he can actually output a good amount of damage anyway. See, this is where I was trying to. Oh, actually, no, this wasn't.
Lone Syndicate said the upskirt is insane.
Yeah, it goes wild. And this would. I wonder if this would be the moment that me and Bolty. Yes, it was. Was it? Oh no, it was. Maybe not. Bolty got like a stun here from the cloak, and it was just crazy. It was solid. Did he step on your bombs?
McFlufferkin said, personally, I like how her stockings make a butterfly from the front.
Oh, that's cute. I did not notice that. Right here. What was it? Yeah. Right here, where you stun her, and then she was just about to leave because she switched to cloak, and that stun was enough to get her kill, which is so cool. And Adam was just like, I guess I'll die, but we were watching. Fluff was playing some more. More's like similar to Penny, where like you'll just be getting kills sometimes. Like sometimes the action feed will be like kill, and you're like setting up mines, but that's why you're getting kills. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was the biggest problem. I'm so happy someone was there to deal with the Iron Man because he was fucking kicking her ass for a while. Like I can't do fucking nothing up against him. I try, but like it's also not where my attention should be. But at the same time, I'm like I can't go in unless you keep pelting me. Good shit, Fluff. And the guy that has a 3 in his name.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said Penny Parker vs DVA. For a death battle, I'd watch it.
This was not my best moment. Damn you, game. Very basic ass push. Oh no, this is my moment. No, this is my moment. I got stunned by I think somebody, and then I was like, ah, fuck, I don't have my slow, but these people aren't good enough to know to run away. And it worked out. And then I kept trying to save our Rocket because he was getting pushed on, and Spidey's like, I don't see anything. But I saved him in the end. Guardian number 1, motherfucker. Sorry. Nothing that feels me more happy when I save one of my supports. I say save. Rocket's like one of the hardest characters to kill in the entire game. So, yeah. Load up another game, Lump.
Balti said Thor is your destiny.
Thor is my destiny, maybe. But I do like a suave talking American as well. By suave, I mean just every line he has is a quip. Is a very wholesome quip. Is this the game where I tank our odds of winning by playing a character I haven't played in 2 weeks? What map is it? What map is it?
McFlufferkin said Grin is worthy.
We still got a lot to go, buddy. We got a lot to go, but I do like...
Lord Blazefire 1985 said for Valhalla.
Dude, one of the coolest thing from like that is like Thor adjacent for me is the Thor Spider-Man thing, where like in one of the comic books, Spider-Man essentially dies, and everyone's like super sad and clearly grieving because Spider-Man dies. But it's the coolest moment is where it cuts to Thor and Thor's like smiling, because Thor knows that absolutely Spider-Man is totally going to be in Valhalla, like he's 100% worthy. So he's excited to see his friend whenever he gets to death, because Thor knows there's an afterlife, and he knows that he designed a place, or not he did, but there was a place specifically for those people.
So Grin, have you given up on the DPS role? Also gonna try Magneto this round.
I don't know if I've given up on it, man. I just don't. How do I put it? I feel like this is a game where the antithesis to me is that like supports and healers are done so well, where I almost feel like the value you get from being a DPS is like let's say 30%. Like say a fully made character and a value of a DPS is like 30% gain, but the value you lose by not being a DPS and a tank means you get a lot more health and a lot more like variables to like infinitely recharge your shield and stuff like that. Basically, I just feel like it's
McFlufferkin said,
I connect more with
keep
that.
in mind, your bubble shield shares a cooldown whether you use it on yourself or an ally.
Ooh, I know that. Oh, Lone's playing some fucking Magneto. Let's go.
Here come our next victims.
What happened, man? I always feel like that happens a lot. Yeah, that was, what happened to, everybody? Did someone must have flanked and killed? Oh no, we might have also just been scattered. Like we might have went different ways. Also, we do not have a direct healer. Why is Wolverine just looking? Yeah, that's. I don't know if we only have one healer or something like that, but that's. I think we have gnawing. I just don't know if we have another one. We have Loki. Yeah, Bolty's playing Loki. Okay, I don't know where everyone is. Everyone must be scattered. Or maybe I just don't see Bolty setting up clones at like this other side of the map. Or Bolty's getting hard focused by this guy. Man. Does he get his whole shield back when he fights like that? Oh, careful. I'm about to say, is someone healing them? Yeah, there's the invisible woman all the way back. We need to sever her before we can do anything. Nah, she uses her ult immediately. At least we forced her ult. That's not very good because we're 90% there. That's yeah. Perhaps. Yeah, fuck it. I can get back faster with Cap. I'm not sure if this is the best play, but
this is
sprint, damn it.
We keep fighting until
we have no one to hold overtime. Oh, we do. We have Hulk. Oh, dang it. That's tough. Yeah, that's hard, man. They have the healer in the far back, and then they have what's her name? The Raccoon and Groot, and I was trying to tear down the Groot, but unfortunately, Groot and Raccoon, but Raccoon and the healer from the back, I can't do enough damage.
Freedom doesn't come without a fight.
That was one of those games I want to go back and watch because I feel like something was happening that I wasn't aware of.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It's been so long since I played him. the beginning
Lone
on you.
Syndicate said,
Oh, it's
yeah,
okay.
I'ma have to learn Magneto on my time. I have tank with magic instead.
Oh, okay. We were trying too much to flank. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, my eye. That makes more sense. Yeah, I was just kind of like, I was wondering what was happening. Again, it was probably my fault. I probably could have like looked at the map and seen that you guys are flanking and tried to play a lot less aggressive. That probably would have actually worked out really well.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
That way we could have, you guys could have punched them from the back when they were thinking they were getting advantage.
Until my soul got put through a demonic blender.
Look who just showed up.
This is real firepower!
The mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours. Double kill.
Yeah, that's tough.
By the eye of Agamotto! They're outnumbered.
Oh! Our allies are right there.
Us against the world.
Thank you.
I'll be shipshape in no time. Too bad. We might actually need
Oh, that's tough. Oh.
Someone scratch my back. Live to fight another day.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Better watch your back. What am I? Invisible?
No, fall back. What yeah. So what do you call it? Yeah.
No hard feelings.
Do. Nice push, guys. We're not here at all.
Get ready to do some damage.
Sure, why not? Got one in my sights. That's the boost I need. Armed and dangerous.
Nice. So who is that? R again? Nice. Whoever used Bucky.
A dimensional doorway. Enemy ahead. Prepare to engage. Take this. Leave them to come.
Against the world.
This is real firepower!
Coming through.
We almost got it.
I'm an easy target. These come in real handy. Coming through.
Why? Oh man. Yeah, that's tough.
All right.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Grudges. Enemies on approach. Sorry, soldier. Get in there.
Ah! He got healed. It also stepped in the thing.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said tried the Dr. Pepper Blackberry, it's okay. I got extras to take with me.
I'll switch back to we don't even have chats. Yeah, that was tough. I feel like the same thing happened there. Well, again, maybe then. I want to forget about that game. Yeah, I mean, I just want to forget about that game. Yeah, man. Maybe playing Stan Thor was good. Yeah, because even though like I can kind of sometimes kill the backline, I feel like sometimes I just can't. Yeah. I also want to see what everyone else is doing, because that one I feel like, again, there's so much to learn about what people like what do you call it? What's the wording? Basically, something like you guys made it with flanking or something like that, and I wish I would have paid more attention to that or something like that. And also, I don't know if people were getting like. I feel like those again fighting those two supports, man, it's just tough. And that probably is also a moment where I probably should have stopped playing Cap as like an attacker flanker type thing.
Time to vanish. Your powers are mine.
Wow, nice.
Again.
Just compare the healing from our team to their team. What do you call it? Healing. Oh, I see. Yeah, what do you call it? They were healing their ass off. That makes sense. Yeah, especially with the one thing. Those characters are kind of difficult to heal sometimes. Yeah. What do you call it? Moon Knight, whatnot. Fluff play Moon Knight. Moon Knight seems fun. No one stayed up long enough to heal alongside from a handful of times. Yeah. I do see sometimes, and I don't know. Probably hard to see people behind you, but sometimes I see you rush the point, and I'm like, I gotta try to get in front of you to get in front of the point, and I'm like, wait, you're gonna have too much pressure on you. But again, I don't know if that's maybe because you're you don't know I'm behind you or something like that. Variables like that probably important. Yeah, I don't think I had a single moment. I was not playing well that game. Yeah, my moment's gonna be me running around.
That's the boost I needed.
I tried to focus on her, and I was able to get one, I think, kill on her. No, I got one kill on her. And then we were able to go into her, and I had to fall back. And then, yeah, I think Groot was focusing on our supports, and they couldn't heal me. So then, bad shit hippity happened. Let's go back to playing Thor. I kind of want to break after an ass beating like that, you know what I mean? Nog says, I push when invis, usually. I rarely push when other... Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so when you have like the ult, or when you have the ability to dodge away?
Lone Syndicate said I got that read of you, Grin.
Which one?
Bolty said play whatever you want to play, Grin.
You got, what was the read? What was the read? Stop playing? Fluff says, I was keeping their strange and sometimes Bucky occupied on the first point, but I wasn't enough to allow y'all to put... Yeah. It was one of those things which seemed just like a whole thing of it. Play whatever you want to play. Yeah, well, what I want to play is not always what makes me feel the best. Also, Fluff is leader. We could go one more time. Let's do one more, even though, when on the second point, their Groot walked me off, so I couldn't do... Yeah, no, again, I think their Groot... That's like, again, it sucks when there's shit like that to me. I mean, not that it sucks, it makes total sense, but like, Groot has one of the highest health boosts in the game. He also has a rocket, he has a great deal of regen, and rocket can potentially shoot as well when he's on his shoulder. And even if you manage to out DPS everything, out DPS both of those things, which is possible with rocket, because he doesn't do a shit ton of healing, he just does slow regenerative AoE healing. But they had a person in the back line that was one of the girl who puts like shit on the ground, Coca Dagger, that she just healed him right up. So it's just like, it's impossible, you know what I mean? So it's a really good combo unless somebody first takes out the person behind them, takes out her, or we
Lone
all
Syndicate
focus on
said
him,
no
which
Grin
is
that
rare.
Reed wanted you dead. I intercepted with Magic Bolt and got him off you.
Lone says no Grin. The Reed wanted you dead. Oh no, yeah. The Reed was. There was moments where I felt like I don't know what to do here. You know what I mean? Like as Thor. You know what I mean? Where like maybe it's because I haven't played in a while. Maybe the combination of like going and doing stuff, coming back to your healers, doing stuff, coming back to your healers, is something I wasn't doing that a lot that game probably. And yeah. That's a game I don't want to dwell on. I don't even want to learn from it a little bit because it just seemed like it was a. Sometimes there's games where you feel like, oh man, it feels like we're all on a different wavelength a little bit there. You know, people were pushing up a little bit. People were like, and again, it's not. I don't want to say people. I'm not saying like it was somebody or anybody. I'm just saying like sometimes there's games where like you can clearly tell like something. Other games are like, it just felt like
the
that wasn't
Warlock
necessarily
is
bad.
not me this match.
No, Warlock is not me this. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Warlock's the only one I want to try playing.
said sometimes we just get matched against a better coordinated team. Best thing to do is go next.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, there's a lot going on here.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said Adam Warlock.
Oh! Ah, why did he have another thing? How did he get so much shield? I got Adam. I'm gonna get Loki if I can fucking reach 2 feet in front of me. Woo! I didn't get Loki. I like double ring. Work him. Oh, shit. I'll say a Loki. Woo! Oh, no! It's okay, I somehow survived. Thank you. That was, you guys shouldn't have probably saved me with that one, but I appreciate it. I can do something here. I don't. Maybe I don't need to. I got Loki, who's 2 health. Oh, Venom keeps attacking our backline. Thank you for the ping. Bit of a waste. Oh no! Oh, I'm trying to get him away from you. Nice, good deleting on him. I have so much healing, I should definitely be dead. Oh, I should have definitely pulled back. Oh, we got healed, that's why. I thought he was out of the picture. That was an earned push from them, I think. You guys are holding the line. Yeah, it's tough. Let's try to group back up. Oh, careful, Fluff. I'll fall into Fluff.
The mighty ocean's king has time very wounded.
They've almost got it! You get a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
Behold the god of thunder!
Oh, I started to see what Boldy was meaning.
They're winning, but you still got a chance. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, look, he's right there. Oh, he's so weak, please. Thank you, buddy. Woo. Once again, I need to work on falling back and looking at my team. Oh, but you guys are picking up my bad habit slack. We got a bot on the goddamn other thing, other land. Remember, Discord, not Discord, what's it called? The other thing that we getting. Oh, what is this? Tyler thing, Grin. What the fuck is this? The cool something?
With the mortals of Earth.
I'm gonna ban you, Mr. Cool Toad.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Maybe not. Are you real? Do it, Strike. I don't know. I don't know if that's a real person. It's kind of. I'm gonna say. I'm not taking the gamble. I kind of feel bad. That might have been a real person. I might have written over my head.
But alas, both Stormbreaker and Yarnbjorn are currently in other hands.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
No, he says Lord Blaze. Was it Lord Blaze? Oh god, if it was Lord Blaze, I don't know. I gotta fix that. Yeah, Lord, I've been maining Warlock.
Even my cosmic.
Oh no, I see. Yeah. Adam, man, Adam was awesome. Adam's an awesome character. All right, who are we rocking with? Oh, wrong button.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
That nice. Okay, I like that team crop will work really well. You guys are. I'm so sorry. These fucking totems be kicking my ass. I brought a lot of shit with me. It's not great. Bolty is playing the absolute best. No, sorry, not everyone's playing. I don't mean to. I don't mean to have favorites. I'm just saying.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think they must have got our supports because yeah. I also was yeah. It's so yeah. I say I'm gonna do something and I do the opposite because I get tunnel vision. Let's stand. I'm gonna try not to scatter. I'm gonna just stay with my support people. What a waste of an ult. We should just leave. Gotta stay with my supports. God, fighting Venom is like a fucking lie. I'm gonna try to do something and I'm gonna fall back into my supports. Take the waste, because the Spoken Dagger can just get the fuck away. Good stuff. I said I'd fall back on my supports. I'm a lying bitch. I'm so sorry I'm like this. Good shit. Right.
Spotted an enemy.
Careful! Oh, he's so weak! This is stupid. I should fall back with my team. Sorry, Bolty, but I feel like Venom's gonna punch our backline immediately. Or it's Panther. Good stuff, Nong. Hope I didn't just cause Nong to die. Or not Nong. That's such a bad thing. Penny played it. Penny feels like shit. Let's say I am. Oh God. Jesus. That felt, yeah, it was still, yeah. I mean, you guys played so good. You guys played so good. I still feel like there's maps where I really know where I can go and what I can do. There's other maps, and not so much. It's one of those maps. That's good. We ended on a win. Everyone played great. Again, I feel like it's, again, I don't know if this can always work, but it feels like, and it's stupid. I hate saying it because it feels really obvious, but it very much feels like when you group up. When you group up and you're just locked, like fucking touching together. It is such a easier time, it feels like. You know, all this flanking business I learned with Cap. Turns out that might have been the worst thing to learn about a character ever. Yeah. Especially, like, maybe that meta can exist if healers aren't so, like, so good in a different way, maybe? I don't know. So such a good play by Namor. Fluff is playing Namor, yeah. And Namor seems like one of those characters where, like, if you can sync him up, it's just like nothing else. You know what I mean? He also seems like one of those characters that, unfortunately, well, how do I put it? Like, if most of your team dies, you're just in a very vulnerable position. You know what I mean? Let's see. Playing fucking Spidey, I can't imagine how hard it is to aim. Also, thank you for pinging, by the way. There's a couple times where you guys pinged Venom and I turned around. Again, I'm sure there's a couple times where I didn't, and I apologize. Bodhi says, I was able to one-shot their supports. Nice. Yeah, that probably helped immensely. Especially I've seen that the one girl wasn't there that much, the healer lady. Sometimes the one big negative to Thor is sometimes it's so hard to consistently hit with his storm sword. I should say it's not that
Lord
hard.
Blazefire 1985 said Namor does look Mesoamerican.
Yeah. What do you call it? Namor is unfortunately a bad guy, but is a good dude in the same respect. But a good person to play, I guess. But he's definitely a piece of shit. It seems that way. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, like
Lone Syndicate said, TTS, I don't make me come over there, read the message. Ah yes, sorry, Lone Syndicate. Lone Syndicate Sazio on top of Lagan, I was getting bullied by Venom, Panther, and Moon Knight.
Yeah, no, I figured it was like that, especially considering, like, I was gonna say, just what I was saying about Thor. I don't mean to also, it's just like everyone does this, and I'm sorry, I'm like this too, where I'm like, where, the character I play, its limitations, where, like, yeah. But what I was gonna say is, the one thing I do worry with Thor, I do worry it's similar to Squirrel Girl.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said Namor is
always a jerk. Yeah. But what do you call it? With Thor, it feels like it might be a Squirrel Girl situation where, like, I feel like I can melt people, but I also, in this healing meta, I can also just contribute to some of the most, honestly, it's just Cloak and Dagger and the Diva Girl. I can't tell you guys, and I know it's selfish. I know this is, people probably like it's fine. But it just feels like the entire game revolves around two characters. You know what I mean? Or so much around those two characters. And maybe that's how it should be. I just hate it. I'd be so much more happy if it was just harder for them to get their ults a little bit. I don't think they need to be touched any other way. But just, it's so...
Raid said, all right, I'm back. I went to go eat dinner for a little bit.
Okay, gotcha, yeah. Well, that was our last game, by the way. Thank you so much for playing with me. Oh, wait, before that, I want to 1v1 Bolty in the training arena. With one thing, because maybe I will say I did get my ass handed to me by another Adam Warlock there for a minute. But anyways, what I was gonna say was again, maybe it's selfish to say, but I really hate this character to death. Hate him to bits. But anyways, I think that Thor does just enough damage so that the healers can heal people and then just like get their ults infinitely faster. So then it's like sucks that I gotta kind of manage that, but like I should only probably go for kills I know I can kind of try to
Lone
get.
Syndicate said, "Want to see how scary a Scarlet Witch can be?"
Yes,
Grim.
sir. Fluff, I don't have a connect. Actually, I do. There we go. Nice. All right, Bubba. Don't hit me yet. Meet me in the Thunderdome, i.e. this area adjacent. All right, Lone's gonna come kick thine ass with red-headed lady. All right, who's for? I guess it's Nog. Nog's here. Lone's not here just yet. All right, that's a safe distance. That's a good, solid distance. All right, let's rock. Nog, or not Nog. Sorry, this is Bolty. Oh no, this is Nog. This is Nog. Don't weaken me. I guess it's delayed, so you're implying on that. Why is Lone? Are we? I guess everyone's delayed, so everyone's assuming. Yeah. Am I fighting you, Nog? Use up all your healing way too fast. Why are we playing Bucky?
McFlufferton said, the longer it takes for Ben and Johnny to join the Rivals roster, the longer clobbing time will be.
Come on. That was a DPS.
Lord Blazefire
and I was weak from 2 battles.
Got some scary female characters. Dark Phoenix, I'm hiding, and Scarlet Witch.
Okay, pause. I'll say go. It'll be a couple second delay. All right, Lone, come to the Thunderdome right here, baby. And don't attack me just yet. Just get close, because I want to make sure you hear me. What do you call it? Nog says, was me, Grin. Oh, it was you. Oh, I thought it was Bolty. Oh, my God, I misinterpreted that the whole time. Jesus. Okay. Let's start with Lone, but okay. All right, come on, Lone. And when you start moving, I'll get the vibe that we're starting, okay?
Catman 11234 said, "Do you think we'll watch a couple more reaction
we'll
clips
do one more
before the
as soon as
stream
we're done
ends?"
this. Yeah. I watched one more. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Terrified. I'm downright terrified. I'm downright terrified. Storm's charges do not do enough damage. Now, if I was in a hell of a game and we were all getting lit up, it would be a problem. Best ult in the game? Best ult in the game. Are we still going, Bubba? Thor gets armor through every expenditure of his storms, and I get 2 of them. So I basically get an extra, like, I think it's like 1,200 health. And I can rinse and repeat it within like an interval of 4 seconds, I believe. But, kill me, Lone, suck me to death. Ha! Ha! So I can get my max health. And then it's time to fight Nog. All right, Nog. So whomever it was who said that like Adam is what do you call it? Or what do you call it? Thor is less terrifying than the Scarlet Witch. Let's see. Maybe it's a time to kill situation. Ooh, nice juke there. Again, I'll let you persist through each battle. So it's a time thing. It's a time thing. Eventually you'll deal enough damage to where you can kill me. It's not the fact that I have a shield that can infinitely recharge.
Fire 1985 said Thor will make his enemies hit the floor.
This is cheating. It's faulty. Okay, I just sorry. Like Nog says, "Law, okay, I was the one saying I could like you would rather have mini Thor against that, not so much against the witch.
Catman 11,234 said yes, but also I mean they might have their statements take into account that there's a whole team to back
Oh
them
no,
up.
no, for sure. It's not that. But my
Gnawing
thing.
Fetus said it's not the fact I can kill ya, it's the fact I live longer v Thor than Scarlet.
Okay, let's see that then. I want to see. Max out your health. I want to see how long what's her name lasts, because maybe that's my gauge that I'm messing up on. Let's see how quickly Scarlet can melt him. And go. Scarlet be that.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said if Deadpool comes as DLC, he'll be talking all that noise and piss people off with his wits.
Oh, sorry, that was a little bit of a false thing. I accidentally did a thing. So I feel like you lasting a long time. You know? Now again, I'm not saying this is like this isn't a vacuum. When we're getting healed up by everyone, like, totally. I totally hit that thing. But it seems like it's taken a long time. Or not like a long. Maybe I'm misunderstanding my own time thing. Well, let me try it out alone. I'd say it's about like 8 seconds. You should definitely kill him before we start though. And we also probably should make sure the other thing we're not accounting for is Adam doesn't have his abilities reset, which is probably why Adam. Yeah, I don't think you get the abilities reset every time you die. All right, let me do it with this. Again, I'm not trying to like say like I'm right. I just think that like people always underestimate how much damage Thor can do and how much he's regenerating constantly and how aggressive he can play. So that's why too I'm like, really? I mean, I know Scarlet Witch is a problem because she's like an endless drain, but I feel like if Thor can hit his shots, you can get melted pretty fast. Yeah, like that's pretty fast. Maybe it's not as fast, but yeah. Maybe you didn't have all of your snaps and your resistances. And again, all of this has changed immensely when Adam is with friends, because he can share the damage of everyone. So maybe that's what Nong is more meaning. But even still, I feel like Thor, because I can back-to-back my Thor storms, and I think what's-her-name is still consistently slow. Like, so I have these moments of elevation where Adam could make mistakes by not healing or being out of healing, or all those kind of things. But I do think this is a stacked deck, because I think Nong is referring to when you're playing in a team, you can share the damage with not just one person or just you, but five other people, which would make Adam infinitely more tanky. But even in the example of like, I think Thor can slap down some big dick damage. You know what I mean? Fast. Now, granted, his issue is this, which is also something that Nong kind of mentioned, but it's his range. Like when enemies are like, if I'm fighting Bolty or shooting Lone from a distance, it's really hard for me to get these to connect. I say that I'm actually connected, but Lone isn't knowing we're trying to do a scattered thing. But anyways, I just wanted to mention, because again, I heard that and I thought, it's not that it's wrong, but it's just that I'm like, man, you gotta put some more love on Thor's name. Thor can actually brawl really well. Now, usually you don't get the opportunity because you're trying to play tank and all these things.
Gnawing Fetus said Burst is a lot nuttier than Witches. But Witches a lot more consistent damage, harder to space out heals right, unless you burst all CDs and nuke my ass off.
Sure, but like, what do you call it? Could you switch to Hulk? Someone who has like a big health pool? Because I want to show you guys that like, it looks like I'm burning all my cooldowns. I'm actually not. The thing that like people don't know about Thor is that he's basically like a perfect loop if you do everything right, which is hard to do everything right. But if somebody switches to Thor, or Hulk, sorry, and we brawl, so we start going in, well, I want you to fight back. I want you to get some hits on me. I fucked up there. Well, don't use up all your abilities.
McFlupperkin said, okay, Kenny can have 15 mines out at a given time. More than that will destroy the oldest mine.
Ooh, I'm missing my shots. And then he can get away. So I just use that, and after this, I'm going to be on cooldown for a little while. But so long as I give it a minute, which I always would, and this is where I might actually die. Yeah, I actually probably should use my things there. But now let's reset her. Let me kill you real quick, Gnawing. Yeah, I just want to like have a complete net zero. And I guess I don't know. Maybe it's fucked up that you're leaving the fight, because the whole point is to see if I can like to show people like that you can consistently output this damage without regardless. But I guess you're trying to show that you'll leave. But yeah. Anyways, no, you're fine. You came back. I killed you, so you're reset health. Oh, I guess we can. Yeah, we could just drop off the edge and we can get max health this way.
The lightning of Asgard returns.
Are we fighting? Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to initiate too early. I just. Oh, missed that shot, so I'm gonna be off my cycle for a bit. Oh, good juking away from me. And right now I have my Stormthrowers again. I have max health. I can keep that output going. By this time that's back, I can use this. I got my Stormthrowers again, so there's no cooldown for me. There's no end to Thor's basically potential when it comes to that, but you have to manage his stuff really well. So that's kind of what I was meaning. So there's no like, it's not like Thor doesn't stop his DPS when his abilities are on cooldown because he perfectly loops within his other abilities so long as you're able to get kind of close enough. So if you're ever run into like brawl against Thor, your best thing to do is what Nong is doing, which is disengaging immediately. Because if I can't activate this ability, I can't reset my Thor Storms basically to max. But anyways, again, the only reason I'm going into this is because I thought, again, when Long was like, I'd rather fight what's her name, Scarlet Witch than Thor, and I'm like, really? It made my brain boggle, which again, it makes sense if you're even if it's a sensitive damage. Like it makes sense if what's his name, Adam Warlock is you'd be able to give like multi shield or like share his damage within a whole group. For sure, it's impossible to tear down Adam Warlock at that point. But you want to brawl against me? Is that what we're saying, Bolty? Yeah, V Hulk would be interesting to see what that's like. I guess I'd rather die, so I won't just get set all the way back. But yeah, anyways, the TLDR was I thought that was a take where I'm like, really? but again, rude. Who did that? Where are you? Penny said, no, Fluff says, okay, Penny has 15 mines out of the given. More than that will destroy the oldest mine. Yeah. I remember Penny, people say you could have crazy mines with Penny. I guess that makes sense since she's got 4 charges for sure. Yeah. Plus he's also nameplate of Marvel Wide crossover. He's more or less confirmed Wolverine. Who's confirmed? It's not the fact that I can kill you. It's the fact I can live longer than versus Thor versus. Well, did we prove that wrong? Or did I mess up my time and you did live longer against Thor? Or sorry, Thor. Yes, against Thor. Anyways, I don't know. I'm not trying to like back anybody into a corner or something like this. I'm just, again, to me, I'm like, I think Thor can deal some damage. I mean, not even just deal damage, but deal consistent damage over a long period of time. Maybe I'm misunderstanding shit, but maybe I shouldn't push into a Scarlet. But I think I can push into a Scarlet and a what's his name? Because even if I'm fighting Adam, I can push into him, hit him a couple times. He'll drop his Mega Heal, and then I can get the fuck out of dodge if I didn't be stupid and use that. Are you fighting me, Bolty? You and your superior movement. Oh wait, I'm so slow. That's cheap. Oh, that was good. That was a good finesse. Let me. Okay, well, we want to keep. I was gonna say we should. Oh, I didn't know we could do that. Now the next fight.
said, I have become Toby Man, infinite web shots.
I know you stun everybody. Yeah, see, if I can land that little flick shot of my arrows, it works out a little bit. You just kill yourself? And that's another reason why Thor is superior. We'll look at some memes in a minute, but yeah, Thor is put some respect on Thor's name. Sorry.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Lone Syndicate said Scarlet is most dangers in the midst of chaos, and even better if there are rooftops, vantage points.
Our adversaries gather.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said, "Who remember Bully Maguire?"
All right. Lord says, "Oh, remember Bully what? I don't know. I do not. Or I'm back with David. Probably that one." Raid says Thor damage is actually just disgusting, man. But it's also weird shit to hit. Like it's it is and it isn't. It's kind of like a line, like a thread. But it is missable sometimes. Like I can't describe how I connect with it because it's fucky. It's like a hit delay thing. Yeah, it's kind of like Squirrel Girl, where you kind of just gotta be like, I guess here. I think here maybe. Love this. I have the Toby Man infinite web shot. Yeah. Do you think after Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man shoots a bunch of webs, he gets like dehydrated or not? Or not? Anyways, this was fun. I will say the one thing that's weak about Thor is this shit. This shit is brutal. Yeah, that's impossible to. Oh, let's try that now. We totally probably could do that. If you fucking jump in the air like that and I could tear you out of the goddamn sky. Listen, Spidey, relax. All right, Spidey, I'm not the guy that you come and try to hit. Okay.
McFlufferkin said he did lose his ability to shoot webs thanks to depression.
Oh. Oh, weird. That's kind of too real. Oh, God, I didn't have my charges. I was shitty. I'll wait. We'll queue it up again. Let's see if we can get this to happen. All right, or not. Or we could try to kill me. Or we could try to kill me. Jesus. Oh, that'd be so cool. I wonder if that's possible, just to fucking... No! It doesn't mean anything. I think you just don't... You can probably get blasted just by yourself. Anyways, this is one of the funnest things to me, dude, just brawling in here. So much silly fun. But also, what do you call it? Lone. I also 1v1'd you and you were like, ready to feel what a fucking... what's her name? Scarlet Witch feels like alone. How did it feel like to fight against a person who's cycling infinite, what's it called? Storm charges. Because it felt, Scarlet Witch, it did feel like it was a pain in the ass to get to you. I didn't know she was like, she could endlessly like get away like that. Or maybe that was it also. Did we have unlimited cooldown? Because that might have also been something that was being weird that I wasn't playing into. But... tons of fun, guys. Let's look at a couple more memes before we completely log off. Playing Marvel Rivals is one of the highlights of my week with you guys as well, so thank you for playing with me. Let's see. We got memes. Oh, they're Roadblocks memes. Don't do this to me. This goes all right over my head every time. Man, I hate autocorrect in the heat of the battle, though. oh, do Lord. Oh, I do, Lord. To an extent, in the heat of the battle, throw are easier for me to deal with, or any tank as a healer than Scarlet Witch or any demon. Gotcha. Raid says his damage being as crazy as it is, especially for a tank as well. Yeah, but it's hard to connect those fuckers.
34 said skip past these anime ones. Frickin' TTS ignoring me. LMAO.
Oh, sorry. Wait, is it ignoring you? I haven't seen you message anything, Cat. Yeah, the chat's like I haven't seen you post.
Lone Syndicate said by default I have 2 charges of my phase shift and a stun. I missed my stun on you, so making me have to use my second shift prematurely.
But we did fight like 3 times, so didn't we? We fought for a while. You could have got your stun off a couple more times, no? All I'm saying, guys, you should try Thunderlord. Okay? I'll be honest, he's one of the few characters I play, and I'm like, this is a little nutty. Yeah. He's like, again, I was watching a person play him a lot who basically is like, he's one of the most underrated characters, I think, in the game right now. Because Strangers just does so much good stuff, but he also has, like, a lot of potential, but yeah. We self-trim the chat when TTS doesn't pop out off like it's supposed to. My aim has not been that. No, it has, what do you call it? Yeah, but you play great. I don't want you to diminish yourself like that, Lone. You play great. I do just think, like, Thor can get shit tons of
said
shield.
81 new messages. Face purple sweating.
Oh, no. We should praise Grin Thor as that keep him playing. Well, I was about to say, I don't know if you need to praise my Thor. It's not, I don't even want people, I think you don't even need to praise my Thor. You just need to, what do you call it? You don't need to do anything. But I think, again, I think that to me, I never hear Thor mentioned ever, basically. Like, I always hear Strange mentioned. I always hear, hell, I even see people trying to one-trick, what's her name? Penny. And they do that to a great extent. But I very rarely hear, I feel like Thor is, the feeling is he's criminally underrated. Especially on someone who, like, if they know the weird loops that he can do, like just
Lone
endlessly
Syndicate
cycle.
said just threaded TTS. It'll read your message every time.
It's true. It has a weird thing with that. It's a little bit of a masochist. We don't judge him though. So Kat did say the anime ones could be considered overloads. Gotcha. So I can watch. Is these ones good?
Oh, bro, I think I could use my controller. I seen it say controller plug-in earlier, bro. But now I'm about to get compy on the air. Now I'm about to get compy.
Comfy. Roblox devs are wild. It's insane. The amount, like, dude, like what's it called? That Among Us game? Not Among Us. It was a different game.
The Flufferkin said also Discord calling me out for Rivals, Z's, and Yakuza 4, but my recent Pal World sessions are safe.
Nah, yeah, I can always tell if Fluff is playing because I look at the top of a moderator thing and it's always like Zenless, Marvel Rivals, something like that, and I'm like, he's grinding. Oh wow, this is a lot. He's like, I can't. Oh my god, it keeps going. I would just unplug my computer. Please tell me. All would be so perfect if he just went unplug and left his controller back down. Like, well, that's about as much gaming for me today. I thought this was a shitty Roblox meme, but this is actually too involved. Jesus. Absolute cinema. That's pretty great. That's a deceiving Roblox meme.
I'm off. Are you crazy?
Oh, he does log off.
On God, I'm off. On God, I'm off. Are you crazy? Never. Yeah, I'm done with that game. Are you crazy? No thanks. No, that's the end of the
Oh yeah, bro. You can't have this in the background and not know what the fuck you cooking with, man.
What did he just do to me?
That's crazy. That's gotta be. That's gotta be like a fake meme, you know? Maybe. I don't know. If that's legit, that's, see, what, like Broly in the background, or like Ultra Instinct Goku in the background. It's like not Ultra Instinct, it's God level Goku. That's crazy. But that's great. That's great. I wasn't expecting that. I was solid. Good meme. Meme approved. Penny feels like a low Elu crush. Well, people say that until you see some crazy Penny plays, Booty. I think they could. I think Penny is underrated. I agree with that, but I don't think she's really underrated. I do think, like, out of all the characters, I think in the tank class, I wouldn't mind seeing get some work done with them. It's Cap for sure, but then it's also Penny. Not because Penny's weak though, but just because Penny. I feel like Penny plays in a weird area where, like, mines are super efficient and super good and all that stuff. But it's like Marvel Rivals has a problem where all the effort it takes to do a thing is not often rewarded as much as, like, for instance,
Catman 11,234 said there's more Skyrim memes later.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I tried to theme the groups.
Perfect. Yeah.
Those are shorter. The anime ones are like a min long.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say that, like, again, I kind of lost my train of thought a little bit, but the point is that. Like Strange gets so much value out of using a few abilities, I think. And it's like Penny, you need to be like S tier godly at using mines. And you can sometimes get like an instant kill across the map. Awesome. But it's not like as crazy as like Thor just fucking melting someone endlessly with his charges, right? Or Strange just being able to use his ult and then like pop and delete someone immediately out of the map. So like I think that's something that they need to address, is it needs to be worth all the effort for you to do this thing. To do that, to like get enough value out of it, or they need to have something in their kit, and maybe that's why. Maybe it's like Penny's 2-second stun, which is like fucking madness overpowered, or not madness overpowered, just really, really good. Then maybe that's making them be like, yeah, but you can theoretically fucking stun everyone, like lock them down completely for 2 seconds. So maybe we don't want to make her strong in all these other ways because that one ability is defining them so vividly to the devs. But I think, again, if we go through a couple more seasons and Penny is still severely underplayed, then I think that probably will address her. I do think Captain America is the lowest played tank in the game, though, but I might be wrong on that. Nah, I would think it's legal. It's My Hero Academia, apparently. Fluff says some people cut their teeth in video game development through robot. Yeah, no, that's definitely a huge thing. That was the thing. Lethal Company was the game I was learning about that. There's more Skyrim memes later on. Boldy says being a low Elu crusher doesn't mean that she isn't viable later on. Two, it just means that bad players will have a huge problem with her. Oh, I see. Yeah. So eventually, when people kind of like know how to manage, they can do a little more work. I've heard people say similar things. I kind of agree. I also think that there's... Yeah, I guess you're not saying that. You're not saying that Penny can't be played at a high level. You're just saying that in general, people could play her and stomp on people and then get a lot of value out of her. But then when you get up, there's going to be a learning curve that quickly makes her feel like she falls off. Doesn't mean that she couldn't be played then at a high level, but you need to have enough competence to play her at a high level like that. Makes sense. Fluff says the lineup are only viable on two specific maps. One of them only on the side of the side map and are likely going to be fixed. They're already altered the practice, right? Yeah. Cat says you play a great Cap. I don't know about that, Cat. I feel like Cap is one of those characters that to me feels like it's exactly what I just described. Like it feels like you have to do so much jumping and weaving, bobbing around, canceling your like move to do a sprint punch, only to then do like an 80% value to the team, whereas Strange could just hold up a shield and like run in and do so much more. He has a portal, he has a... I don't mean to like constantly say grass is green on their side, but it does feel like for Cap you need to like do so much just to get a little bit, and then maybe it's because his movement is insane.
What kind of windows are you using? XD.
What kind of windows am I are you using? Window for me, I'm using what is it called? Just Windows 11 or 10, whatever the newest one is. I'm one of those stupid fools who fucking just migrates because I think, God, I can't help it. These MFs put an opening on my bootleg DVD. Okay. Failed successfully, live here. Like wearing a copyright claim. Sorry, I gotta nuke it. Honestly, fire. It's like an anime opening with some dope as hell Superman. I heard this movie is actually not that bad. It got shit on because people were loving Marvel so much, but apparently it's not the worst. Also, I asked this yesterday. Has anyone seen the Fantastic trailer, the Fantastic Four trailer? Are you into it or are you not into it? I'm not that into it. I might be into it. I just thought the first trailer looked real fucking weird to me. Like, it gave me like a weird Mr. Rogers vibe, which maybe will work. I don't know. It just seems a little odd. Like the tone and shit seems like it's like set in the 80s, and I don't know. Maybe it'll work out. It just seems a lot. Is it just solid? That's a fun one. I like that one. It was good. It was good. I will give it a thumbs up, and I will reinforce whomever wrote this one. It was Bolty, right? Yes.
Lord Blaze Fire 1985 said, I don't like Pedro Pascal.
Oh, really? Why? I actually quite like him. I think he's a fine actor, especially in Last of Us. People apparently really like him. Nog says 11 to 10, anything better than 10 IMO. What? What? Also, Fluff says, Penny has one of the most complex kits at the moment. She can reward those with low expertise, but knowing the best nest and mine placements are where she shines. Yeah. Seeing people play Penny at a high level is really interesting because they throw them across the entire map and they like plink down these areas. I love playing Cap, by the way. I think Cap, I don't think I've ever had anyone who plays Cap and hasn't said he's one of the funnest characters to actually play. The issue is when you're in like a healing meta and you do no damage.
Lord Blaze Fire 1985 said Pedro to me has a bad personality.
Oh, really? Oh, I haven't seen any sort of things about him that seem bad at all. I always just see gifs of him be looking wholesome, so maybe I have a skewed perception of him. Weird Discord has a problem with that. Watching a crop room. Oh, does it look weird when I do this? Oh no! All right, I like these memes. These are fun. What do we got? I got demoted to the side character on my own Elden Ring world.
Because I don't know this range. You know, it's been a minute since I've been on this Elden Ring world. Because I can't even play because I don't know, this random bitch keeps showing up and stealing all my fucking runes, which, what the that's new. Who the fuck are
Yeah.
No, they fighting. What the fuck?
Ooh.
No, why are they beeping so hard? Oh shit.
I
Yo, why y'all beeping so hard? Why y'all beep? Oh shit.
I really don't connect with. This is awesome. There's like some Zoomer weird shit where they're like, guys, you know what the funniest thing ever is? When we just max out the gain on the microphone and then limit it heavily so you just hear. And I'm like, this is just unpleasant. This is just unpleasant. It's just an add to the joke. Okay. It's such a Zoomer thing where it's just like loudness equals funny. Oh my God, I love it so much. I'm just like, stop. Stop, please. Oh, this is going to be great.
McFlufferkin said loud noises equals funny,
Yeah.
according to this sort of humor.
Is this the stretchy man arm? Okay. Honestly, the glasses, the zoom in, it's solid. Solid edit. It didn't get there fast, but it got there. It's ending strong. I got the anime feeling vibe. I don't know who that is. Some people have way too much time, and they also happen to be in high school, and they're like, instead of, I'm going to waste the best years of my life, which, amen, brother. Same here, honestly. That's huge. That one is great. That was just impressive, honestly. And I'm happy I held in there the first half. Fluff says he's oversaturated and in part ruined Mandalorian with his need to unmask himself. Yeah, that's a little weird. Fluff says in character he's fine, but out of character he's pretty unpleasant. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that Dante and Virgil? Yeah, probably. Loud noise equals funny across this sort of humor. Yeah. Wearing this bike helmet. I know, I just see that as the maker. It's so good. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this was awesome. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the React stream, seeing your guys' sense of humor. We'll definitely get to stuff where, like, eventually you guys will show me something where, like, I can't connect with or find funny, but I will analyze and have fun with understanding it and experiencing that part of the internet, you know? I don't know. There's so many things we could do with this, which is fun. Like right now, I'll let you guys basically host it with all the fun memes you throw through the thing. But there were things that I thought would be like. I watched this VTuber who I watched pop up on my feed, and basically she was reacting to like it's like a super weird like pseudo men are awesome, rah, women are kind of whatever, yada yada kind of video. But it's actually kind of like a weird serendipity kind of video because the whole premise of this video that this VTuber who I was watching reacted to this video, but basically the premise of the video is a group of women and a group of men get sent to an island. I'm sure you've heard about this premise too. And basically the whole premise is like women at the start of this thing were like, we don't need men. We don't need any of these people. And it's funny because none of the dudes, I don't think in the entire thing ever say like, we don't need women. Like, in fact, I've never heard a dude in my entire life ever say that. Like, we don't need women. It's never once. I've heard it a lot from like my females in my life, etc. Not that they don't need a woman, but they could do everything themselves and etc. Which I think is a bad way to live in general. I think you should realize that we need each other. Like we need each other in general, and that's such a nice mindset to have. I think for like having friends, having companions in life. Anyways, but the premise of this video I thought was really interesting watching these two females react to it, and maybe it wouldn't be as funny as watching a dude react to it. But it was really interesting. It was like something I thought, oh, maybe we could react to that. That was kind of interesting. But it's also the edit of it is super. It's like, yes, the dudes were able to kind of get on. Honestly, it's only coming down to like two choices in this weird reaction video. Like the two choices that the women made a mistake on.
Lord Blazefire, 1985 said, don't care for this gender war stuff because humans don't like me.
Well, I don't care about the gender war thing either. To me, I just think it's I think it's a funny thing of like they made this the whole point. Like again, like they essentially messed up with two variables. So in the basically the women went for like a what is it called? We listen to everyone equally, despite there being someone who has like a significant amount more knowledge. So they all want to survive on this island, a woman team and a man team, and they're on different islands, at different times. And the men essentially made the like just a one-off. You could have got a bunch of dudes who just didn't feel this way, but the men had quickly said like the dude who is the survival expert that the TV guys gave them, we're gonna make him the leader, and him just gonna delegate what we should do and teach us a bunch of stuff. Women said like, we're all gonna be the leader, we're all gonna have a say in it, and it just disintegrated. But that was one of their core mistakes. But also, I could totally see you with an island with a bunch of dudes, and one dude's like has an ego about him. Sure. So there's those variables too. But anyways, I thought it was really interesting as far as like, I don't like approaching things from like a very like culture war, like emotional level. I think it's just more interesting. Like there's these concepts that are interesting. I think you can have a talk about and a conversation about without like leaning into these horrible parts of that you see online, which will probably reward you more. But I don't want that. I don't want that kind of reward mechanism. Kat says there's a group of memes, so you're finished the anime group. I'm glad you like them. I've seen the exact video. She sounds a bit like a pick me girl through the video, but is entertaining. Yeah, well, man, I think that's the thing that's tough, Kat. I don't like stuff like that a little bit. Like, I totally get the vibe, not vibe. I totally understand what people kind of mean when they like do the whole pick me thing or whatever. Like I understand what people mean when they mean that, but at the same time, I don't like it. To me, I always try to like listen to things in a measured approach and try to like understand the situation, etc. And like listen to both parties. So people often like will reduce, or people got in the habit, like not so much recently, but a little bit like a couple months ago, they got in the habit of basically being like, oh, you're just a centrist, and it's just like a super disintegrating like thing of what you do, which like you should try to strive to like listen to everybody and understand the situation fully before you make a judgment call on it, and not just do your like first initial reaction to it, or like if your side's on this side then you better back them, etc. I feel like that's the same concept with like a pick me girl. Like I don't know enough about this person to do it. It is interesting that they kind of they kind of are playing into a thing, but I think that's okay, I know you probably don't. I really probably agree with that to some extent. I know you probably think the similar way, but to me, I always get weird when people like throw that a label on someone, like a pick me girl or something like that. It feels like like I wouldn't like that if someone distilled what I believe into like a nonsense thing, which completely wasn't what I actually had intention. Lord says, or I read that. Bully says, I've seen the video where child are living without adults. Yeah, that one's rough. Where Children of the Flies type shit, where like they just go, men are just like the worst. Like children just become like cavemen, just like horrible, horrible. Bully says, obviously they were under supervision, but it was funny seeing how kids. Yeah, dude, it's brutal. I think I've seen clips of that one. I can't watch it because it's like cringy and it's like just hard to watch. But the bully was kind of everyone. It's one of the things that like as an adult, I think that like teamwork is super important, and if you don't teach that in kids, I think male proclivities and like their natural inclination doesn't work out. Also, what's good? Monaco says, "Where has bro been? What you mean? I've been here the whole time." Bodhi says, "Sadly, bashing each other's gender has become a trend on." Yeah, which is crazy, man. I so much agree with like we need one another in general, like in society and life and everybody. The idea that like you should like the idea that there's some sort of value in like going it alone is just like woefully not true, Unique says, I'm always the devil's advocate if I got the sense that someone wants to argue over something. I take the opposite side. No, I kind of get that, but it takes me many years to kind of try to pull that aspect of myself back because it is a little, it's a little. I've been told that it makes for not the best kind of vibe. You're basically always the like. People associate you with like conflict essentially whenever they see you. It's good to do with like friends that trust you and know your character. It's harder to do with family that you can see so consistently, and you could possibly like grind their gears, and you want to be a positive force in someone's life, and it's a little tough. But yeah, I digress, ladies and gentlemen. This was a ton of fun. I cannot wait to do it again. Tomorrow, though, however, we will be jumping back into Skyrim. Trying to make some progression with some weird lesbian side story that honestly has been proving to be fucking awesome. We're helping like an assassin lady who can teleport behind us and shit. Killed this big bad that she'd been hunting forever, and he dipped away apparently. He got away at the last minute. All that stuff. Honestly, I don't remember the whole story. All I remember, she's fire, and we have another companion. And also, we're gonna probably try to burn through that as quick as possible, so that we can get back to the main stuff, the other companion that we have, which is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you to bits. Hopefully I can see you once again. This was a fantastic stream. Thank you for playing Marvel Rivals with me as well. I feel like that sentence just was just but hopefully I can see you guys once again. Take care, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.
Loan syndicates.
Thank you.